Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the Vault this week in Caps 264. Goes in a couple minutes. Drop a like on the video. Let us know you're here in the comments. For now, enjoy this beat by the BP Mercenaries.
Dougathy is back for the Friday show. Yes, he is. We got lots of good stuff lined up. Hope everyone had a great and productive week. Y'all got your gains at the gym. Maybe you watched some good old baseball, hockey, football these past few days. Your team's been winning. Maybe your parlays have been hitting. I hope good fortune's been going on for everybody. You know what I mean?
Baseball, what's that? Never heard of it. Never heard of that.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
What you talking about? There's a baseball game today?
Could be. There could be. Gaines at the taco truck. I wish I had one of those around here, man.
Nah, Nick, I'm still here. Win, lose, or draw, we're still here.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have to say, you are a much better man than I am. I would have rage quit, and I probably would have no-showed, to be honest.
I'm from Toronto, man, so.
Yeah.
This is what it is, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's not over yet. There's still 2 more games. It could happen. It could potentially happen. But yeah, everyone hit the like button, share the show out. Let's bring more people in here. We're about to have a grand old time. We're going to lift some spirits up to the highest that it can be. Because it is freaking fracking Friday, you know?
Alright, let's run this intro.
It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it slaps the finest that fit into community built on caps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of fitted to classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to the dopeness. If you're not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops, it's views from the vault. For bringing you nothing but hot. Best of the best, exclusives and clean vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system. To bring you nothing but the real, just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers, you know what it is. BP Mercs work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. This views from the vault.
Welcome to the stream, y'all. It is Views from the Vault, episode 264. This week in Caps. Smaller crowd with you guys this evening. We got Doug, Weston, and Leon with you guys this freaky Friday. Let's get right into the show. So Pierre's traveling back from Buffalo, so he'll be missing tonight's show. As he typically doesn't do Fridays, and Klein is at his brother's wedding. So congratulations, brother Klein's brother, for getting married. But I hope we have a good show. Y'all ready?
Of course. Absolutely.
Let's do the round the horn thing that you love to do.
All right. Since it's getting colder out, I thought I would grab a velour out of the collection. This Fort Wayne Wizards. I forgot which store that I got this from, but regardless, it's a nice plain Jane that you can wear throughout the winter. You know, gray UV, black guts, or white guts, not white guts. Well, I'm tripping, but yeah, I love this thing. It feels so cozy. It's velvet season, baby. Baby. Oh, yeah.
I have the 1.0, I guess, since he just did the second one, the Terrifier inspired hat from Ecap. I don't remember who made this pin, but I have the little art hat, and then on the back,
ooh,
the little Terrifier thing. So
okay. Not bad. I'm wearing these bum ass Blue Jays on my head on head today. We're gonna need a miracle to happen. Sunday game 6 and hopefully Monday game 7 for the right to potentially lose to the Dodgers. But yeah, that's where we are today. So this hat did not work for good luck today, but still a nice hat. Still a nice hat. Honest Ed's inspired. Little old throwback for y'all. But yeah, let's get right into it. Hat Club. So Hat Club did a whole John Sneaker Dad's pack here. John Ratner, Plain Jane. Packs like this might become more rare down the line. I just got the details of some things, but waiting for the real dust to kind of settle before I really comment. So I don't speak out of turn, but for now, we got a huge pack from Hat Club. What y'all thinking?
I mean, they're just simple fan hats. I mean, only people fans of the teams are gonna really want these bad boys if they don't have something like this.
Yeah. What were you, Doug?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's something just like he said, just some basic stuff. Only if your team, you don't have a real tree, and for your team, I guess this is something you could pick up.
Yeah. It's interesting how like some of them they use Coop logos, like the Cubs, Angels, Phillies, and then some of them you just use current. I think the ones with just white look better, but the ones that have the black aren't terribly bad, but I don't know. Nothing that really like sticks out and says like I need this.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, not
They
at
are
all.
clean. They are clean.
Yeah, it's nice and simple.
It's crazy how like a side patch raises the price for them $10. That seems astronomical.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
Right?
Unless they've been holding on to these for quite some time, because I've seen some Plain Janes be 55 and not 52 on the site. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. So the
Yeah.
swing is $7 then. 55 to 62 potentially. Is that what you're saying?
That's potentially, yeah, potentially.
Yeah. 55 for a Plain Jane seems absurd.
It's
Yep.
crazy work.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they do have OG 20 for people that have like that joined early, the original Hat Club. If you were actually part of Hat Club, you get 20% off when it was a club to join. Do they give like 10% off for new orders? You just gonna have to cycle through just new emails to get it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good idea.
But good to have you, Flavor Phil, sorry. But yeah, starting off strong with Hat Club. I changed the order thinking that I wasn't going to be on the show in the early part, but the game ended early, so here we are. Their Halloween pack. So surprisingly to me, I mean, this is pretty much like people look forward to getting their Halloween pack every year. Only the Stranger Things. Fuck Seattle too, by the way, but only the Stranger Things sold out. Bunch of bandwagon motherfuckers. Probably.
I think the Islanders is gone now too.
Oh yeah, it's gone. It is gone.
It took a while though for it to go, but I think it's gone now.
Right.
But every other one is almost full size runs.
That's crazy, right?
$75, dude.
I mean, so I think there's multiple factors, right? So number one, going back to the well multiple times. I mean, once you get past like the really, really iconic horror characters and horror themes,
to
me, I think you lose its luster when it's like random. I don't want to say random, but like more obscure characters and movies, right? So it's like we're gonna let's hook things that like
or like
everyone's seen.
Let's throw. I mean, now granted, it is a great looking hat, and the hook is executed perfectly. But let's throw Squid Games in a horror pack when it has nothing to do with horror whatsoever. But yeah,
so
it is a great hat though.
To me, yeah, like the Stranger Things and the Squid Games are kind of like the highlights. I mean, the Alien is really good too. The Islanders is really good too. But to me, Yeah, the Squid Games didn't even need to be in the horror pack. You could have just dropped that on its
Right.
own almost.
Yeah.
And there's one too that when I went on the website, there was I think it's Winston-Salem, and it has that Grim Reaper with the pepper. Did you guys see that one?
Yeah, I saw that when I went and got that Stranger Things.
Right, yeah. I saw it on the website, but I didn't see it advertised anywhere. I don't know if they were just kind of just throwing it in there. But that logo is a cool logo because it's been vaulted. So
already?
Yeah. I tried to use it for a Halloween pack this year. They said it's vaulted.
Wow.
I think with these horror packs, Halloween packs, whatever you want to call them, I think once you get past the mainstream characters like Myers, Freddy, Jason, shit that everybody knows, you're going to lose that main audience.
Right.
See, like for me, I see people, I know some in the comments said they think this is better than I think this pack is better than last year's pack.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
and, you're like a horror freak.
Correct. Like the Wednesday hat down there, if you really look at it for the hook, it's pretty good. I mean, the side patch has the guy with the cigar, like Gomez from the show, smoking the cigar. So little shit like that. But I think this one's overall better than last year's.
Right.
The San Diego is Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, I was about to say that actually is my favorite. That is hooked to the movie cover perfectly. Like that one is awesome.
See, like that's the thing though, like Wednesday, like okay, it kind of falls. I mean, that's almost more like a family / comedy.
Yeah.
It is like actual horror.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like I don't know what the next evolution is. You're gonna start doing serial killers. I mean, that's gonna come weird. Right.
Yeah.
I bet next year you see them go back to the mainstream like characters. They won't go this far like outside of the
problem. The problem too is like even the main characters, just like you see other people we probably saw 3 Michael Myers hooks. Last year was like year of the Freddy. We saw like 5 Freddy hooks, you know.
Fitted Chaser. So the movie Paranormal Activity actually takes place in San Diego. That's why they use the Padres for that, because that's where the movie like originates from.
Yeah.
But I like a lot of them. I hope they sit for a while so I can get them later.
Yeah.
Are you guys more fans of like doing the research like that? Like, oh, you know, Freddy takes place in so and so. So we, instead of using an F, we put it on a Cleveland hat, or you know, Jason takes place in this city, so we put it there instead of using like a Blue J. Like, what are you guys more in favor of, like the more literal hooks? Or are you guys like the ones that
I guess it ultimately depends, because in the movie, like it actually does say like in the movie where it takes place at, you know, like the found footage, like San Diego, California, like where the shit's like happening. So for that, I think it's necessary, but for others, give or take, I guess.
But like, what if you didn't watch the movie or don't know, or just don't even remember? Like, it's like, does the character override? I guess what I'm asking is, does the character override like the movie name, or even like the research behind it? Like, what do you think, Doug? I mean, you're the expert on horror.
I'm kind of with Weston. Like, if I can tell what it is right off the bat without having to look at anything, then it's cool. But I also am a fan of like the little stuff like that. San Diego, the movie's actually in San Diego.
Right.
So little features like that, I think are cool. But for me, if you can just look at it and tell what it is, or once they say, hey, this is a alien hat, like you wouldn't even have to tell me that alien is for Alien. So like shit like that, I like. So I'm with both of them, to be honest. I like both.
I didn't book the alien right away, but once you told me, I couldn't unsee it.
Yeah,
like
once you see that logo up close, it's insane.
Yeah. Like the color makes sense. Like that's the goo, kind of like the blood. I get it.
Yeah,
but it's tough, right? Like some things stretch, like I guess the horror boundary, you know.
Yeah.
That's the problem with doing something like this in such a huge pack. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just got to do a bigger mix next time.
I think there's too many of them, personally.
Yeah.
I think you didn't need 2 sinister hooks. Just a lot of the stuff. I think the Squid Game, you should have just done that on its own. I think if that hat was dropped on its own, like at a later time, I think the hat would have flown.
Well, you could have did Stranger Things and Squid Games together and just do like the Netflix pack.
Yeah, I mean, you
like
could have
what
done it.
Society did, right?
Yeah, that would have been good too.
Well, maybe you couldn't name it the Netflix pack though. What'd you name it? Like the TV series pack? Maybe just be like on the safer side. But
what did Society call it? The Netflix and Chill pack? Like,
oh yeah, I guess you're right.
They literally had the Netflix and Chill pack, right?
But
yeah, you're
ultimately,
right.
I think a lot of it has to do with they went too far outside of the mainstream characters.
Yeah.
Right.
Which, as a horror guy, I can appreciate it. But yeah, for like the general crowd, it's a risk.
I'm the same way. I appreciate it too. But like,
right.
I bet, like I said, next year, I guarantee you, if they do one, which I'm sure they will, that you won't see this. It'll go back to the normal shit.
Yeah. Well, if there's a Black
or it'll be like less options. Right. So we'll see.
If there's a Black Friday sale, I will. And Hezzy, I hope this warms your heart. I will get that San Diego if my size is still there for Black Friday.
Oh, if they do them on Black Friday, I'll buy all of them.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just I really like that one the most. Like that was one of the first few horror movies that I ever watched. I think I was 8 or 9, and then I bought it on DVD at a young age. Yeah, nostalgia for me.
P logo or something.
Yeah, maybe P, paranormal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's more better, but yeah. All right. What's the St. Louis one?
That's a Sinister or Sinners. What is it called? Sinners, the Michael B. Jordan movie, the new movie.
Okay.
Sinners, I think.
Right. See, like, is that even horror? Like, that's like a more like a. Thriller?
I still honestly haven't seen it, so I'd have no idea.
Right. Yeah. All right.
But I got the one I wanted, so I'm good.
Hat Club did some more. Top left is the Mauve.
Yep. There's a logo that you were talking about at the bottom of the middle. That's the Reaper.
Oh, right. Yeah. So when you click on, I think horror, it shows up in the horror pack randomly.
Interesting.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I like that logo a lot. I tried to use it for Halloween. Didn't work. I don't recognize this side patch for the flame, so it might be like a newer one or something like that's older that they reactivated. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This one's not bad if you're a Sacramento Kings fan. They have like 18 point guards on a team. They just signed Russell Westbrook. That doesn't make any sense to me. We got more Larry June for the Larry Juners.
Hey. Well, there's another one all the way up to the left. The plain Jane Larry June.
Yeah.
This one's smooth. I feel like this one they did, but then they just removed the patch.
Yeah. I've seen them do that a few times with a few of their hats.
All right.
But yeah, nothing terrible on this slide. Everything looks wearable for the most part, I think.
I think given the choice though, man, if you're gonna remove the side patch or the Batterman, I think I'd rather take the Batterman off, man, and just go plain back, man. Because like some of these hats, I don't know, man. Like, is it strong enough to get these hats? I don't know. Maybe if I have them in hand, I'll feel different. And have like the outfit like planned out, but like they just look way worse, man.
Yeah. Only one I'm confident on is the peach or the orange San Francisco Giants. That's the only one I would be able to rock because I love shit like that.
It's such a different logo. Like I could even give these two a pass because this is such a crazy logo. Although this is not like one of the better logos, but like, or even like this, right? Like if this Blackhawks had nothing on the back, but it had the flag here, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Right. But these just feel like there's something missing. I mean, unless you take them to like an embroidery shop and add something for yourself, but like whatever. But let's start our first poll with the Mauve. So this is the new kind of fabric color that they were teasing. I don't know if it's like an exclusive thing to them or if it's just a new color, but are you feeling the new Mauve color? So we'll start that poll. You guys just let us know if you like it or not. It's like a dirty pink rouge.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's different.
It's sexy. It's very elegant. It gets me going in places.
Topper Story USA. Wes, you want to take us through this?
Yeah, so Top Story USA had themselves a week. Those colleges on the top dropped today. You've got the Gators with the Chomper on the side patch. You've got the Fighting Irish with the Fiesta Bowl, which is fitting because Ohio State always kicks Notre Dame's ass in the Fiesta Bowl every time they meet in that place. And then you've got the Texas Longhorns on the bottom, redemption win with Archie. NHL Wednesday with that pretty sick Predators and the Islanders. On Sunday, you've got what people are dubbing the stop sign San Francisco on top, which is very interesting, along with the Cascading Eagles. Minnesota's going to kick your fudging ass. Just you wait and see. Then on the bottom, we got some major leagues, the Chicago White Sox and the Houston on the bottom. Astros all the way to the right, Dodgers on the bottom. And in the middle, more horror for Monday. You've got the 51s, or Las Vegas 51s, and then New Fredericksburg Presidents, I think, is on the bottom. Leon, if you want to correct me if I'm wrong.
Fredericksburg Nationals.
Or Nationals, yeah, Fredericksburg Nationals. That was close. Yeah. But yeah, that is Topper Store USA this week. And as Veda, it's because the Niners have a massive, massive fan base. I mean,
that must be it because that logo is fucking ugly.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I take it or leave it, but Niners, they travel well.
It's an interesting logo. We haven't really seen it before.
Yeah, it is something new. Oh, I thought you were a Raiders fan, Ace Vado. Or that might be somebody else. I think Ali's a Raiders fan. I know we have quite a bit of Raiders fans in the chat.
Yeah, Ali's a Raiders.
Got you. But yeah, dude, I do love me my Niners fans though. Like, they are some of the coolest people out there.
I like that White Sox City Connect. It's kind of like a UNC hook. For the Jordan ties. That's pretty cool. The Dodgers hat with the is that the Inland Empire's side patch with the sugar skull seems kind of like a weird combo.
Yeah.
Doug, did you keep your Nashville streak going with that one? That one's kind of.
No, I haven't got it yet. I'm gonna get it though.
All right.
I have to.
Shit keeps ringing, man. What the hell?
I like the Nashville. I like all the college hats too.
Yeah. John, I'm pretty sure. I think that Niners actually went up for pre-order. Like, I guess it was loved so much where it just had to go on pre-order. Somehow, some way, it made it through the pipeline.
That Prez logo was actually probably my favorite one.
You like that one with the vintage?
Yeah, I love I love that one. The vintage one is probably you're probably right. Actually, the vintage one's probably my favorite. That's probably my second. It just looks really good in hand.
Yeah, it does look really damn beautiful.
Oh, I'm not really feeling their Halloween hats this year.
Not those are terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the alien being colored in all red. It looks really fudging stupid to me.
When are aliens red like that? That's weird, man.
Yeah, it's not.
Aliens really scream Halloween to me.
I don't know.
Aliens don't scream Halloween to me either. Like, I know Hat Club just did an Aliens, but at least that's a little bit horror.
Yeah,
like the Proby aliens. Like, it's like I don't know. All right, man. Cool.
That logo reminds me of Paul, the movie Paul.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like either one of those.
And the filigree, Houston is hurting too, man. I'd say he did pretty good on the college. The hockey's like passable, nothing too crazy about that. The Niners is slick, and then the Chicago slick. Everything else is, we'll see. All right, Penn State. Weston promised us this will be an interesting and topic to talk about. So the floor is yours, Mr.
This has been talked about all week. Man, Penn State, they had national championship ambitions at the start of the year after being so close to playing in the game. They brought back 18 starters on the field. They got the best defensive coordinator in college and are paying $4 million. They were the second highest ranked team to start off the year. And then they've lost 3 straight, and their coach just got paid $56 million to hit the door. And now players that are going to go to Penn State are decommitting left and right. And this program is looking to be in the damn shambles. I guess, how do I put it in baseball terms? there's a middle of the pack team that's uber close to being there but can't get there. So it looks like they have an all-out year. After losing maybe like 10 games, the coach just gets fired and players want to demand a trade. This is one of the craziest turnarounds of a program I have seen for the worst. Like, this is, I don't know. You cannot make this up.
Didn't they used to have a football coach that used to diddle people in the showers and stuff?
Yeah, Sandusky.
Yeah, so this is just karma for that, man. Fuck this team.
Yeah, you could be right, but it's just the crazy turnaround of, oh yeah, this team is bound to win a national championship because we were so close. This is going to be the year to now. This guy's fired, and players are just basically fudging off. Oh, and the quarterback that could have been a top 10 pick last year but decided to stay. Yeah, he tore his ACL, and now he's probably going to go undrafted. So, yeah, one of the craziest duds of a team probably in recent sports memory. I'm still like in shock as like how this whole thing is playing out. Like, this is just, I don't know. It is wild to me.
Let us know in the comments if you're following along, because I don't.
I'll tell you what, I wish I'd get fired from my job and get $56 million.
Right.
Yeah.
Penn State gave us Saquon. That's all I know.
That's true.
That's as much as I can add to this story right here. That's my. I'm not even gonna pretend I know about it, but 56 mil. That's a lot of guaranteed money to sit at home. So, congratulations, Mr. Man, you made it. For you, Caps, Wes, you want to talk about these two?
Yeah, so they had a couple hats drop over this week just randomly, but you've got the St. Louis Blues just taking out some classic logos and just sticking it with some simple team colors, which I have appreciation for. And then, what do you know? Penn State. This hat is probably the best thing that's happened to their program all year, and it's just okay at best. Just simple black and silver, maybe some pewter in there. I don't know. I can't really tell inside that logo. But Doug, what do you think about these two hats that For You Caps released to the public?
They're okay. The St. Louis Blues is cool.
Yeah.
The other one is, I'm not a fan of the other one, but the Blues is all right.
The Blues is pretty slick to me. It's the shoulder patch from kind of like that Gretzky era. To me, I feel like the hat is missing a little bit of red some way, somehow. Maybe they could have integrated it, red button, two-tone, or even on the side patch. But that side patch reminds me of Brett Hall, Wayne Gretzky, that era. Early Curtis Joseph. But yeah. I mean, it's good to see him back. The problem is, too, it's like they're hard to follow sometimes in terms of like their store for us to cover because they just drop stuff. And then their website's kind of hard to navigate in terms of like what's new and what's old. But yeah, good to see him back.
Dude, what's crazy about them, when we went to New York for the 2-year, King of Crowns took us over there, me and Cat Master, and we got to go through the back or whatever. Yeah, I still have a video of it that they let me take. All those good hats I still haven't yet to see them put them on the website.
Right. I mean, I feel like the same thing happened to us when we went there. They took us to the back. They let us buy whatever we wanted, and I felt like it took months.
Yeah,
for the other stuff to come out. So
because I have a Detroit from them that's crazy good.
Yeah, and they don't let like people who just like come off the street. Like you kind of have to know the owner. Shout out to owner Lee. But like you kind of have to know someone to like take you even back there. You can't even shop. I don't know what they're waiting for sometimes. But
yeah, it's crazy.
Like, put the stuff out.
My curiosity is peaked.
Like roll it out properly, have drops, or even just have in-store drops. Like I don't understand. Like it's just hiding there. But it does make you feel cool when you get to go back there and buy what you want. But yeah,
yeah, it was nice just picking shit off of a shelf.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but all right. Moving forward, Crown Minded. Doug, you want to take us through this slide?
Yeah, Crown Minded had a pretty good. Oh, they have a ton of stuff. Start at the top. We got a Ducks. I feel like I've seen it before, but it's pretty clean. Got a Sharks. Then we move over. We have the Kraken with the beautiful winter classic side patch. A Maple Leafs. Then we move down. We have this Utah. Is that the inaugural patch on the side, I think?
Yeah, that is.
Some more NHL with the Kings. and then the Rangers, this Otani, then this new what logo is that? San Francisco.
That's their City Connect.
Okay,
It's probably the jersey script though.
got you. I'll be honest, I don't know what that is. The one right beside it.
The Omaha?
It's the Oakland Oaks.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we have a Dodgers. Shout out to Mr. Dome Pieces on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty much sold out actually. So shout out
Yep,
to him.
it's officially sold out. Congratulations, Taylor, my man. Let's get it.
And then another friend, Illis Curves. He did this Casper hook on the bottom right.
Interesting.
So,
I don't understand what's the tie into the real tree for Casper.
I have not seen that movie in so long, but I asked a friend of mine that works with me that's kind of into hats. And he was saying that there's a lot of I don't know if the house is in the woods or there's wood presence in the movie. I haven't seen the movie, and my kids are. I had to ask my kids if they've even seen it because that's how long it's been since I've watched it. So,
yeah,
I think the hat is smooth though.
That's a Christina Ricci, old pull. Who also played one in the original Addams Family. Well, not the original Addams Family, the reboot of the Addams Family. Shoei one's interesting. It's almost like a wood, almost like a wood block carving or something with the copper. I'd say the Kings is pretty smooth. It's like the reverse retro colors, but plus black. I do not like the Leafs with the white and the red. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, some of the
patches on that Leafs.
It's the 2024.
Okay. Yep.
I feel like the Utah Mammoths is kind of random too, with a lot of copper. But I don't know. What's your initial take on this smorgasbord?
I mean, it's the first Utah Mammoth that we've seen outside of team colors. I mean, I like that they tried giving it some kind of a true mammoth color, but yeah, maybe find a way to implement a color scheme that's not the Utah blue and find something else to put on there, maybe a mud brown or something, but that might just be me.
I mean, Toppers did a jazz hook.
Yeah. Well, I guess in terms of coloring the logo itself, because it was on different color fabrics, but the logo colors still remained mostly the same. I guess I should have clarified it.
I have one coming potentially that's more of a Coyotes hook, so we'll see if it gets approved.
Wow. I had this.
I mean, it's kind of hurtful for the 7 fans of hockey in Phoenix, but I mean, I can't even get mad at Phoenix because I mean they've given us Austin Matthews.
Yeah.
So go Phoenix hockey. But yeah, it's a shame that they left. So, but all right, cool. Promo Sports Colorado. So we had these 6 hats drop. So starting from the left, we previewed these on Monday. It's the Let's Get Ready to Matumbo, and then the Bucking Horse, just their old school logo done with orange and majestic blue. Then in the middle is the Blucifer and the Serbian Nuggets hat, the 2.0. And then Thursday, we previewed the 2 script hats. If you guys are watching Wednesday, you would have saw it Wednesday too. So the 49ers and the Lions. So
yeah.
The 3 main ones that pretty much blew out are the Matumbo, the Blucifer, and the Nuggets. There's pretty much very, very sorted sizes left. Some guy was giving me a hard time online, and I'm like, yo, man, first off, because he had bought one of the hats in store, and he didn't get the 1/4, and he's like, are you guys dropping the 1/4? And I'm like, no, we don't have any left. And he was like, oh, this is bad business, and how could you drop something online? I'm like, man, look, it drops in store first. We have so many hats that just show up. So we're supposed to hide them in the back. I don't know. I guess they wanted to hide them in the back, for your cap style. But we get to service the local customers first. Then the next round that goes in, we do preview the stuff online. I post it to our Vault Club members. I welcome anybody who wants it early. DM me. If we have the size, I'll sell to you early. And you save some money.
Yep.
I'm talking about you save money. Like I don't understand. You want to wait till Friday to be disappointed, but you want to know before Friday if your size is there. Like if you want the hat, just reach out to me, man. I've never said no to anyone if I have it. Right? There's no point to save all. To me, I feel like as a cap collector, there's no point to save all the sizes for Friday. It doesn't make any sense. If I have the size early and you want to buy it early and you can save money, I'll sell it to you. I don't care. But that's my like sales philosophy. Maybe other people have different philosophies. And I was like, yo, look, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Like I have my philosophy that we've developed with Pro Sports. Like if we have the hat, it goes to the locals. If we can sell it in store without having to ship it, that's the least amount of work, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if we do the invoice way, it actually takes us more work, but I'm okay with that because there's some type of connection and we can make sure you get the hat early. Everyone likes to have the stuff early.
Well, that's what that's what I was about to say. Not only do you get it early, but you save some money. So
yeah.
And I'd much rather just get it from you than have to go online, wait for the drop.
Time,
I would much rather be like, hey, bro, can I just get this?
And then be disappointed. It was like, well, you shouldn't have been selling them early. That's bad business. I'm like,
yeah.
All right, man. To you, maybe, but like to me, like,
bro, there's not a store out here that doesn't do EA.
Right.
Yeah. If I would have known that the U.S. government would have shifted some funds to get myself paid a few days ago, like I would have had Leon send me an early invoice for that Scorpions he dropped last week because my size is gone. And I'm sad. I'm sad as a mother fudger, man. Like, darn.
Well, at the end of the day, like, there's going to be another one next week's. Spoiler alert, we're going to drop another 6. You know, the week after that, we're going to drop another 6. So, you know, if you miss out on one, we'll find a way to get it to you or maybe look around at different stores. We've done that too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, no need to, like, argue semantics. It's just like, yo, man, like, why are you going so hard? Like, I'm never gonna buy from you again. I'm like, all right, man. Like,
bro, there's so many hats too. I don't know why people get so bent out of shape.
Yeah. If you miss out on a hat, guess what? Oh well. Tough nuts.
I've had that philosophy for 15 years coming from the sneaker world before I moved into hats. If I miss some shit, I just move on.
There will always be something else.
100%.
There will.
That blue Bronco is sick.
Yeah.
The blue one, yeah.
It's got after you showed us that picture, I was like, dude, that is crazy.
Dude, the beam fell on the artist and caused him to bleed out on the statue. Like that's a crazy, like that's a real horror story, man. And then they had to build it. I think his son ended up taking over and making it. But the Denver airport, if you look it up, it's got some weird like Illuminati ties and some of the art in there kind of weird. But yeah, apparently they have that statue appraised and insured for like $2 million or something crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. Benson, I'll tell you this one for the locals, like they know that statue. I didn't even have a lot to sell on EA. Most of them was like 1-2 sizes, and well, I don't know what game you're talking about, man. Call it. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Jason 7, let's go. Yeah, like for the locals, they instantly knew. Oh, the blue Sapphire, we need the blue Sapphire. So, I mean, we'll probably bring it back.
Yeah, that one's my favorite. The other one that's crazy to me is that far left Broncos.
Yeah,
that logo's wild. Yeah, that shit's wild, dude.
Yeah. This was back then before they knew how to like draw on pen and paper and stuff.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Logo. Yeah, but all right, cool. Moving forward, Capologists. This was one of our bigger weeks. We came back with a 3-pack. Halloween's a big holiday, I would say, for most hat collectors out there and hat stores. So we're not licensed, so we had to come up with our own logos. And Tony killed these. So we debuted the Witch and the Puppet Master last year. This time we brought it back in an alternate colorway. And then, like I was telling you guys before, this TC used to be our side hit for all of our Halloween hats, and we just ended up switching it over. We did our first one, I believe, last year. So this is part 3. Yeah. If you were to rank these, Wes, how would you rank these?
All right. Just because, I'm just giving flashbacks to my grandma saying if I started devil worshiping, she'd shoot me in the you-know-what. I got to put the guy at number 3,
All right.
I'm putting the witch at number 2, and I'm putting the one that I actually bought, which is the Jack 3.0, at number 1. I agree with what you say. This looks really good, and it came out so well as a front hit. And the orange UV, like this hat is a perfect, like just simple Halloween hat, and I love it. It's awesome.
Appreciate you. How would you rank them, Doug?
I sit them in the way that they are. So from left to right, the witch, the middle, and then the puppet master.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yep, just like they sit.
Yeah.
The witch is awesome.
Yeah. The puppet master, I struggled. Like, how are we gonna do this? Like, I think next year we're just gonna probably bring it back in all black.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Last year had a black and a red satin. But that one is to be honest, we had art set up another way and we ended up not using it. Maybe we'll do it next year where the strings all go as low as possible, as opposed to where they kind of end. But we'll see. And then maybe we'll add like negative space as like a outline, or rather, I mean, add outline to his head rather than it being like just an outline, like a negative. So we'll see. But always kind of tinkering. Appreciate everyone who's purchased. I think the witch one might have done the best, but the middle one sold pretty well too.
It did, yeah.
Puppet Master, yeah, Puppet Master was it didn't do bad, but there's still like multiple sizes left. So
I have a question for you, Leon, about these. How long does it take for y'all to get these approved through them?
So these were pretty fast because the actual logo was already in the system.
Okay.
So when you do a recoloring, you just pull up your old design number and just recolor stuff and go submit it again. Those are pretty fast, probably about 3-4 days. We submitted our Christmas stuff, and it's been about 2 weeks and it hasn't even been digitized yet. So we probably might miss Christmas unless we fork out the extra money for airship, which kind of sucks. But so we're deciding. So right now we're at like 50-50 on Christmas.
Gotcha.
It's our fault. We should have submitted it way earlier, but right now they're so backed up for whatever reason. That's the problem too. It's like, because it has to go through it not being a licensed hat, at least it doesn't pass through as many levels of approval because there's no league and no team. But it still has to get digitized. Then we have to approve that, and then it has to get added to the system. So there is some type of moving around, but it is usually faster than if you had to do a team. So
cool.
Yeah. Like right now, I told the artists today to start working on next year's Chinese New Year art, and I might even be too late. So we'll see.
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta like look far ahead.
Yep.
And every year I tell them to start Chinese New Year earlier, and I never fucking do it. But next year I think it'll be year 7 of the Chinese New Year. So trying to do the whole zodiac range year by year. So
that's dope.
Yeah. All right, Clink Room. These hats hit the pre-order today, and they will be up until, let's take a look, November 16th. Estimated delivery, we're looking at April 2026, which is pretty crazy. A couple Halloween-y style ones we to offer up. We got Dare to Enter by Sierra, Nightmare by Wind Studio, Super Scooper by Smartifice, Dead Ringer by Clifton and Donovan, Magma Shark by Milosh, and Eternal Ice by Heather. Weston, anything stick out to you in this little 6-pack?
I like the Dead Ringer. Something simple yet really, really cool, and especially in terms of like the baseball season, it's a pretty cool hat to wear.
Right.
I also, even though it's definitely not going to land on my doorstep before Halloween, but I actually do really like Dare to Enter. I like pumpkin around the graveyard scene.
Right.
I think that is pretty badass.
All right. What will you, Doug? Anything stick out to you?
My favorite one's probably Dare to Enter. But to be honest, I like all these except for the Super Scooper.
Right.
I'm not a fan of that. The Magma Sharks actually looks pretty sick too.
I would say Magma Shark's probably my favorite. It's at least different. I like Grim Reaper hats. I love Grim Reaper hats because I believe my business partner Tony is the Grim Reaper champ. That one is cool, but if you look at his face, there ain't no way that that's gonna embroider properly.
Yeah,
Look at the face. It's gonna be this. It's like half the size of a penny.
yeah. Details are like way too small. It is. It's gonna look. It has the chance of looking like a blub of shit.
Yeah. I don't know for sure if he uses AI. He just gives me AI vibes. Eternal Ice gives me AI vibes too. But I again, I have no proof. It just seems like Super Scooper by Smarterfist. That one started off as a real like cool righteous thing. I think when he first posted it, it had to do with those huge planes that's be scooping up like river water and then using it to put out forest fires. The color change has been dramatic to the original post, but it does have some cool like intentions. I think we're about to enter forest fire season 2, so
Yep.
I think every year it just gets worse and worse, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm with you guys. I think Dare to Enter is cool. It's unfortunate the timing. Like it's gonna end even after Halloween, and then it has to get placed and then delivered. So you'll get it, but it's one of those ones you're gonna just have to bust out after. So it's tough, right? Like if you would really want it to land in October, you almost have to sell it in February.
Yeah.
I wish they would do that.
Well,
I don't think people would order them. That's the problem.
See, maybe it's just me because I'm not gonna order it now because I won't have it.
Yeah, it's tough.
So I guess it's kind of a lose-lose, or
and it's tough too because like no one's submitting the art. So like for it to end in February, you almost have to have the artist make the art in December/January too.
Right.
So it's like it's all out of whack.
Yeah.
So what they used, well, like what they did one of the first times was they did a bunch of fresh colorways, but they didn't land until like November something. So they actually had to hold them for a year, like a whole calendar year almost, to drop them again the year after, which is pretty like it's such a hit or miss thing, especially for them that works off of pre-orders.
Right.
So even if they did the dead stock stuff too, like you're still at the mercy of like when New Era delivers this stuff. Sometimes you can go, they'll deliver early and then they want to get paid faster. Sometimes they deliver late and you're stuck with no product, right? So it's a tough situation sometimes. For the most part, they're pretty good, I would say, like 90% of the time. But it's just that variance. It's that time you need it to land on a certain time is the time it's gonna be like, yo, where's my fucking ads? Right? So yeah, but yeah, good job, Clink Room.
Oh my god, I saw this earlier.
Are you guys familiar with the situation?
I just watched this video probably like 3 hours ago.
Read about it today.
All right, so for those who don't know, this Dodger fan is just absolutely trolling the people too, because the Dodgers are going belt to ass to Milwaukee. Lady turns around and I guess she threatens to call ICE. Guy starts laughing at her. It's like, look, I'm an American citizen and I've served for the military. So the internet did their thing, found out the lady, and apparently she's been fired. So obviously being racist out loud, behind closed doors, in public. I mean, there's no argument for it. None of us are going to be like, yeah, go racism, right? How are you guys on the, like, is it cool that we're just doxing people like that? Like, do people, I mean, okay, I got to choose my words wisely. I'm not defending her. Like,
yeah,
nothing that she did was cool. But does she deserve to lose her job over conduct? I mean, I guess, yeah, if you're racist, fuck you, right? But like,
yeah.
But you can tell in the video she knew she fucked up because she went all smiling, talking shit to like just completely blank faced.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because I mean, like,
He's frozen.
Wait, I was say, what the hell happened?
I thought he was taking a long break thinking for a second.
I would say, what the hell? Shoot, Leon froze. Wow. But oh no. Oh no. No. Did his thing like shut down? Oh snap. What happened?
There he is.
Oh, what the heck happened? I've never even had
We
that
thought
happen.
you were taking a long
We
thought
thought like,
process
we
That's
thought
so
your power
weird.
like shut down. I was like, what the hell happened?
I've never had that happen. It just kind of froze, and I just left the studio and came back. But sorry. Sorry. So to put in context, this fucking team's never been to World Series. Finally get first place. David versus Goliath.
Oh no, did he freeze again?
And then they lose, and you had this guy just trolling you, right? So she'd be saying some wild shit. Now, what she said was right, obviously not. Like, it, not politically correct, not cool, going for low hanging fruit. But does like someone deserve to be fired on a day off like that? I don't know. Where y'all stand on it?
I mean, I guess regardless of the way you view it, right? This is something that she just should have not said out loud in public. I mean, you have to have better situational awareness. So, now, will I dock somebody? Absolutely not. Do I believe in you play stupid games, you win stupid damn prizes? Also, yes. So, I mean, we've already seen it. Like, we had the Phillies Karen that she lost her job. I mean, how is she not aware, like, what was going to happen? I mean,
he must have had the camera right to her face too, right?
Oh, bro, it's all in her. There's no way she didn't see it.
Yeah. Apologies. Yes, they lost to the Cardinals. They have never won a World Series as the Milwaukee Brewers. My fault.
Yeah. And in terms of that, I mean, I don't know. It goes like the work center is going to see this, right? And I don't know what job she was working, but how would you keep her around your work center and still like have like positive morale around the work area? Right. It's just damn near impossible at that point.
Right. What's your take on it, Doug?
Yeah, I'm the same way. I say fuck her.
I'm in the believe me, I'm not defending her. I'm not in the like, yo, whatever, like there should be no consequences. I'm in the camp like, yo, fuck you, right? Like you said some vile shit to the dude.
Yeah, I mean,
you ended up
saying it, then you got to stand on it.
Yeah, you ended up being completely wrong. You're in a public place. The guy's got a fucking camera in your face.
Yeah.
Does that excuse her behavior? I mean, like, if she said it, she must have those thoughts anyway. But like, man, you're kind of asking for it for her. But I don't know. I don't love like the cancel culture-ness of stuff, but I don't have any sympathy for her though. You know, this isn't like a group chat amongst friends where you're just fucking around with someone. Like, you're doing this to strangers, man. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think we've all said crazy shit in group chat or to people who are really close that if it ever got out, like, it probably wouldn't be the best for us. So, like, you know, so it's like part of me is like, all right, so like, is this like a kettle black moment? Whatever, but like, man.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's the fact that she was very comfortable just saying this out loud with no remorse I mean, I don't know. I think that really speaks volumes about her. Like, really, truly does.
100%.
Like, not in a joking manner either, man, mind you.
No. Especially there's like so much division happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. For me, just looking far, it just seems crazy. And then even for me, like entering the country, sometimes I have a lot of reservations on how I answer the border, like the reasons why I'm coming over. You know, if I say something too work related, I don't have a visa. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just really, really tense times right now. So, yeah, like you said, Wes, like for her to just be so comfortable, like, man,
Yeah.
She had that druid, man. But also, like, full context too. Like, we don't know how much of an asshole that guy was towards. Like, maybe it's just like, yeah, he whipped out the camera at that moment, but maybe he was just giving them heck the whole game too, right?
Potentially.
Right? I don't know. Whatever, man. Sorry, I lost your job, lady. But not really sorry. This or that. So I mean, this didn't really change much. I mean, Pierre didn't want to do the guessing last week, but I mean, the series hasn't even advanced either side. So, I mean, it's pretty much the Dodgers played early today or no?
No, they're
they
on
play later today.
Yeah, they're on right now, I think.
Right, and then this series, I mean, it doesn't look good for the Blue Jays, but it's not even over yet. So, I mean, I guess we'll wait till next week. But I mean, I guess we could do our early predictions. I don't know. It's tough to do it now. Like now, it's like really tough.
Yeah,
it sucks. But I, realistically, I think most people are going to take Dodgers anyway. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. How do you guys feel about this new World Series logo? It's like, yo, you couldn't hire Todd Radom to finish his logo or something. Like, what is going on?
That's weird, isn't it?
It looks like a smorgasbord of half-assed shit.
So on the hats, I don't quote me, but the capital one is just missing. So it's like this is just the patch.
So it's just the top with the 25 at the bottom.
I believe so. I
That
could
is
be
so
wrong.
awkward.
No,
I
what
could-
the hell
I
are
could
we
be
doing?
wrong. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure like that's the fucking logo.
That's so awkward.
Yeah. Unless it's like this. So
We just need to stop with this damn minimalistic shit.
unless it's this.
Oh, okay. That would make
more sense.
that would make way more sense.
What are we doing here?
Yeah. Still, we need to spice up these damn World Series logos once again. Like, yeah,
okay.
Todd Radom, come back.
They're already on now. Okay. So this patch collector thing, it's already selling them. So, I mean, as World Series logos goes, it's not great.
No.
I mean, could be worse. This is shit. This is not even real. I mean, it's not no 90s. I'll tell you that much. But it's not the font's kind of reminds me of the 90s one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this was just masterpiece, right? We've seen some bad ones over here.
Bro.
I would say 22 is not bad.
No, that one's pretty slick.
Yeah, like 22 just phoned in.
Plain, boring shit.
Yeah.
Fudge you.
There's been some bad ones, man. 17. Like, did you even try? God dang. All right. So we'll see. We'll tabulate it at the end. But I do believe most people are going to take Dodgers. Birdings. Wes, what do you know about these two?
So these dropped. I think there was an in-store release this past Saturday, and then they put the leftovers up on the website. Couple Chicago Bears. You got like an all-out rust with the all-out coppered out bear logo with the 75th anniversary patch, and on the right side, which I think is the clear-cut better one of the two, the chrome with the brown and white threading and the Pro Bowl patch from '98. Yeah, I really think the one on the left is pretty much a dud. And I think the one on the right is actually pretty damn good, as much as it pains me to say. What are y'all's thoughts on? Like, do you guys think that the one on the left is just very meh to me?
So the one on the left to me is more adventurous and it's more different. The one on the right looks better aesthetically, but it's more boring. If that makes any sense?
Yeah. I think everything looks like, I think this might be the first time I've seen a logo get washed out by using copper.
Right. I mean, I warned you, like the 24 karat gold was gonna like spawn into other precious metals. I did call silver, but we missed copper. Pierre is in Buffalo traveling back. And I think he's leaving again. He said, "I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of traveling all over the fucking place."
Yeah, he's got a lot of traveling going on. He needs his
Just
rest.
finished up. He's at Buffalo all week,
He's making Lids HD great again.
and then
Yeah.
he leaves for another place. So I mean, yeah, business. But yeah, Doug, what are your thoughts on this?
I like the one on the left better
Okay.
than the right. I like
More
the right one too. I
adventure.
think both of these are super clean, but that color, that all like rust orange, whatever fall colorway with the copper, I think it's slick.
I think the patch is better too than just like a random Pro Bowl
Yeah.
patch. The Pro Bowl patch looks good, but like if without any like type of story or anything, like I don't know, unless one of their great players played at Texas.
I guess to each their own, and I respect it.
Right? Has there been one of the great players that played for Texas, the Bears?
Not that I can think of, especially around '98.
Yeah. Urlacher, where did Urlacher play?
I don't think he was Texas. Let me look that up. Let me fact check myself real quick.
Was he Miami? I want to say Zach Thomas was Miami.
Multi, yes, I did get the Stranger Things from Hat Club.
He went to college at he's New Mexico. He was a Lobo.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. He looks weird with hair to me, but all right. Cool. Still had themselves a quieter week. They restocked their Sakura hats for like the 19th time, and then had an A-frame. Nothing crazy off the wall, but seeing these hats, I do see them in the wild a lot in person in Toronto, just around. So they do really, really well. So congrats on Shaheen for getting this back. And I mean, hey, you keep bringing back and keep selling them and keep doing your thing, man.
Their backgrounds are always sick.
Yeah.
He
uses a good AI. I think he uses Midjourney, paid Midjourney, I think.
Midjourney?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, he kind of got the prompts figured out. But all right, cool. Good job, Shaheen. And team over at Still. We got My Fitteds. The one that sticks out to me is the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. This is a hot tamales. I don't know if they had like a hot tamale day or something. That one's pretty cool. I think one of the two Giants hats ended up selling out.
The red one.
The red one? Okay. Yeah. Just Philly getting shat on. This is like the post LA.
I love that fucking hat though.
Fucking LA. I mean, why'd you have to make the chocolate? You couldn't give him vanilla.
Yeah. That's my issue. It looks like a dog's fudging shit.
Yeah.
I said it. Damn it.
That's what that relief pitcher did when he threw home. He just shat on their season. Yeah. What with the Ouija board Knicks? Are you guys feeling this one?
No, absolutely
I
not.
I usually like that logo with the little thing behind it, but I don't like that at all.
This one's interesting. It's a New Era snowflake. There's some negative content behind that word too, but
the hot tamales, Iron Pigs is pretty badass though. I love that a lot.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like the Cubs a lot too.
Cubs is cool.
And that Raptors I love that logo.
Yeah. I wish you could do the other logo, but this one is growing on me. It embroiders really, really nice.
And the goddamn upside right side.
Yeah.
Where I didn't even see it.
It's their City Connect colors. That's pretty cool. But I'm in fuck Mariners mood, so fuck Mariners.
Oh, my words will be for later.
Yeah. Still can't believe I see this. I just get so upset. Like, well,
you gotta try. Keep trying, Leon. Keep trying, dude.
Fudge the Mariners. Fudge them. Fudge them.
Yeah. All right. This Niners. Bang bang. Like Niners get good hats, man.
That one was a sleeper, and I have no clue how. Like it's a full size run.
It's a cool patch too.
Yeah, from like the 2024 draft hats. Yeah, it's badass.
NFL's tough, man. If you're not a fan from that team, it's very rare you're gonna buy that hat. Like there are people that will do it, but it's not a lot of people. Like
I will do it.
I mean,
That's
you
just
don't
because
have
the
much.
Saints don't get good hats.
Well, and
Right.
you don't have much to cheer for right now. I mean, what are you
No,
guys like
but-
1-5?
Yeah, I don't.
The problem with the Saints too is like they nailed. To me, it's like they nailed their colorway so good that like to see it in other colors looks
Yeah.
weird, if that makes any sense. Like, so there's only so many black gold.
That's exactly.
Maybe you can get like a black white or black.
There's not a
camel.
lot of logos either. I don't think. At least I've not seen. I know MyFit is the only one I've seen do anything other than like
Right.
their main logo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But all right, cool. Moving forward, we got Pro Society. So they got their cinnamon chill pack. Also, they call it cinnamon chill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With the font though. With the font.
It's good, Trippy Brims.
The promo
What's
was
up, man?
sick.
Yeah, and like just stores just really kind of stepping up their commercials. You got CM Punk's underwear, which I like this. Yeah, we cover these extensively on Wednesday, so if you want more advanced coverage, just check us out on our Wednesday show. Cover these in depth, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Have you guys been paying attention to this trend? This trend drives me nuts.
What the hell we got here?
I haven't seen this.
So these like fucking people, they get access to this Sora thing. So this Sora is like this AI like video generator thing. So they input like all their information and then they have these videos. So these people are doing like fake retirement videos and they've never played in the NBA. I've seen multiple versions. I've even seen baseball versions. So like it plays out like a whole like trailer and like you see them getting drafted, winning MVPs, winning championships, and
That's
then
crazy.
announcing their retirement. Yeah, it's the corniest fucking shit ever.
Also, it looks like doing right only has 3 fingers.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
sometimes like there's like one of them where this guy he had like 7 different jerseys on. Like he was 31 in 1 and 11. It's just like I wish you could just opt out. Like I just do not want to see this AI anymore.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead, Wes.
I would say if I ran Instagram, I'm gonna put a policy where if you are caught posting AI content, you are banned from posting on Instagram for a month. And if you do it again, you're banned for life because this AI shit is fudging stupid. It's
telling you,
dumb
it's gonna get harder.
crazy.
It's gonna get harder and harder for people to discern the difference.
Yeah.
Oh, in the next few years is going to be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Even yesterday, like my mom was showing me this video of this guy. He was speaking and he was talking about like a shoe brush and she's like, "Hey, do you have one of these?" I'm like, "Yo, don't be showing me this AI shit." She's like, "It's AI." I'm like, "This is fucking AI, dude." Like, I have unfortunately been going down the rabbit hole with the WWE ones, the Stephen Hawking, and the MLK, and the Tupac, and I shouldn't be indulging in it because it's like lowbrow humor. But it, for the most part, man, it's fucking slop, man. It ain't adding anything.
My son showed me one today because he's a big wrestling fan, obviously, but
Right.
he showed me the one of it was Eddie Guerrero making his like AEW debut.
Yeah,
It was
they've been doing
wild, dude.
They've been doing some Chris Benoit stuff too, like he's back and like like that's a little bit too dark. The Sora ones do have the watermark, but it's sometimes it's not clear, and people are basically blurring it out. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's like further degenerating our generation into fucking into garbage and it's keeping us on our phones way longer than we should. Oh, you need an invite code?
Yeah, it's
probably overrunning the servers. They say every request takes like 3 liters of water, apparently, or something.
I hope Sordo's bankrupt. I already hate this company. I wish nothing but the worst for them. I hope one day, like now, no one gets hurt. But I don't know. The building gets raided by the police. Something happens where their whole system shuts down, like the point where they just go bankrupt. It's like, nah, see you.
That's the problem with the internet right now. It's like you're able to, once you kind of get in this echo chamber, and I notice the algorithm will just keep feeding you like things. So if you look up like one thing political one time, and then all of a sudden you're just gonna get whatever wing
Yeah, it's bad.
you look up, and it just becomes this crazy echo chamber. And I used to never really see politics stuff, but it just got amplified with this Charlie Kirk stuff. So
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy how it just enters your and you can't escape it. It's like, yo, I'm not interested in this. Like, stop like trying to show me Candace Owens talking about conspiracies and stuff like that. Like, it's, I don't know. It's crazy. But I don't know. This is my take for the week. I don't know. You watch it, like, okay, cool. But like now everyone wants to do their own versions. Like, okay, I have to watch like fucking Jack Shack like try to pretend he made the NBA. It's like, yo, man, like, stop producing this fucking garbage, man. Please.
Yeah.
Please. Home game. Wes, you want to take us through these?
Yeah, so they had themselves quite a week this past weekend. Like, good guy of the show who usually shows in the con sometimes. 2-5 shooter did that Oakland A's. I believe it's no, that's not Temple, but it's still a pretty solid A's regardless. You've got the Cincinnati Reds.
Andre Ward for that one, I think.
Okay, got you. Rushmore, you got the LA Dodgers pinwheel with that Shohei card looking patch. The Yeezus Yankees, Seattle, the Yankees on the bottom, and then another Chicks tape because we're now hooking Blue Jays hats to Tory Lanez of all people. Thank you, Saucy, for that. Yeah, that Blue Jays on the bottom. Yeah. Doug, you occasionally scroll through Home Game. You go to their stores when you visit, you cop from the back rooms and everything. You dap up the owner, you do all the good stuff. He gives you all the early previews. What do you think about these hats? And I'd choose your words wisely if you want another trip in the closet.
That wouldn't hurt my feelings. I'm not worried about that. A few of these are good. I like the A's. I like that Yankees on the top of the Yeezus one or whatever.
Yep.
That's probably about it, though. I guess the Yankees on the bottom is not bad. That's really all that I don't like the Blue Jays. I don't like that pinwheel Dodgers bazooka gum side patch.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Blue Jays either. I mean, who in the world asks like, yo, Chicks tape? I need to make Chicks tape. I don't want no damn Chicks tape. Come on.
Free Tory, man. Free Tory. I mean, yeah. I find like you're offended by the Tory Lanez one. I like still 2025. We're still cheering on Kanye right now. Like, is that a thing?
Yeah. Oh no, like nothing against Tory Lanez. It's just Chicks tape. Like of all albums to hook a hat to, you chose Chicks tape.
Yeah, but Kanye is like a Holocaust denier, and he likes Adolf Hitler right now. Like he's releasing swastika T-shirts during the Super Bowl.
That's true. That is very true. I mean, I guess in terms of, I've always been a firm believer of separating the artist from the art because the art itself, Yeezus was a damn good album for its time. I'm not saying I'm not defending what Kanye's doing currently, you know what I mean? But just in terms of like the art itself and like the time it was made. But yeah, Kanye, he's been off his rocker. He needs help. He needs some help.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you though. The Oakland Smooth 215 did a good job on that.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite one.
I don't know enough about Andre Ward to be like immediately, okay, he's Oakland, whatever. I do know he's a good fighter, kind of from around that area, so it makes sense.
And Blue Jays fan, you are right. Like I should ignore the hook. I mean, it's not a terrible hat. I wouldn't wear it.
I don't like the top of the birds, like the way it's colored. I don't know. It's weird looking to me.
It just gets washed out with
it's weird.
The two colors. But yeah. All right. Hat dreams. Their hats just look so different.
Without all the shit, right?
What else the kidnap video with the black background to like spam the metallics. See, like right now the metallics don't look that shiny.
No.
Yeah, it's just all their hats look the same, man. I mean, it's not just them too. It's a lot of stores, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I just look at these and I feel like it's 2022, 2023.
Yeah.
Heavy on the Hat God era. Like just metallic up everything. Script everything. But yeah, I don't know. Anything stick out to you guys here? I mean, if you guys were to show me like 50 of their slides in a row, and like you'll put these in order from when they released. I would not be able to do it, dude. Like, ever really sticks out to me.
I mean, the Blue Jays is pretty solid. I actually like that one with the blue and the green and the intermix. The Brewers is all right. It's probably a sleeper. It's not a terrible hat, but
I feel like I bought the non-metallic version of this Brewers hat 4 years ago. I think someone did it in I think Hat Club did it in a beer pack, I want to say. And then Toppers Toppers Europe might have done something similar. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chat, let me know. But I feel like if you gave me like an hour, I could probably find you a non-metallic version of this hat. These two definitely made it 3 or 4 times during Hat God or the 18-pack era.
Yeah, the Houston I feel like I've seen, but I still love that color combo. Just the black gray with pinky is just smooth.
Right. It's a good combo.
Yeah,
just we've seen it
one of my favorites.
Million times. Like even this, like to go back to the well on this, like there's just so much metallic in it, man.
Yeah,
you lose all of the sauce, man.
Yeah, that Cubs is rough. I don't like it's fully metallic out. Just nah, absolutely not.
It probably looks cool if you get it under like that black light with the camera in your face and the metallics and all that. But like just looking at it like this, it just looks crazy. It looks like an eject button in a car or something. Yeah, Roxy, you know what I'm talking about. They did pretty much this exact hat, just non-metallic. All right, Lids HD, Grateful Dead plus Muhammad Ali. So the Thriller in Manila. All these are off-branded hats or they're house brand. Not to say off-brand. That's probably the wrong terminology, but they're house brand. For these ones, licensed but not on New Era. And then they had Chase B make his return. So he had a tweed collection, basically retro crown low pro tweed. So that's pretty interesting with a leather strap back. Definitely not really something that we would rock in our normal rotation. I think it's pretty safe to say that. Maybe Klein would be the most likely to kind of venture into this kind of silhouette, but you know, not really our style, but I think we can still appreciate that they don't look bad. I mean, they're pretty slick looking hats. I'm kind of upset that they're not 59.50.
Bro, if they were, that Florida would be
gone.
I'd probably buy that Florida in a heartbeat.
Yeah. And I think he's from the DC area. I think he always puts the most into that one. So usually when I collect whatever.
Cultural wise, Miami probably just lost to Louisville. Number 2 just lost to an unranked Louisville. Oh my God. It's an upset, Leon. It's an upset.
Right. I only know DJ Lagway or whatever because I watched the Netflix show.
Yeah.
The SEC show. And he plays for Florida and not Miami. So
yeah.
I was gonna say like whenever like packs like this come out, if I were to buy, I usually like to buy wherever the person's from, if that makes any sense. Like if you're given the choice, like I don't know. I usually feel like people put the most into it to the city that they're from, if that makes sense. So yeah. One's in the chat if you are shocked that Miami just lost to Louisville in football.
That is shocking, though. They were looking like one of the best teams in the country.
2's in the chat if you didn't even know they're playing. But yeah. Any last thoughts on the Chase B? Yeah, this is my thoughts exactly. Okay. Miami lost. Miami don't even have their rights in New Era, so like they're so far off mine.
Well, baseball, I thought they have some rights. Don't they have baseball hats with New Era? I think
they wear Adidas hats. If I'm correct in saying.
Yeah. I am so sorry. And yeah, Soldier Brims, he went back to Georgia form. Unreal. Oh my God.
Beck, you fucked up your draft stock, Beck.
Sucks to be You.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I mean, their logo to me looks like Mexico. So if you want a Miami hat, just make a Mexico hat. I saw Kane's hats from New Era with Adidas branding. How does that even make sense?
That's weird.
They wear Adidas hats from what I've seen. Like their hats like this. You can't even get the New Eras anymore. I mean, they had a small sliver where you could. I think they had like 8 or so Miami hats from New Era, but nothing crazy. Yeah, they look like Mexico hats to me. But all right, they're so far off my radar as a school, fortunately. Any last thoughts on Chase B's stuff before we move on?
Oh, these are great. And as you said, I wish these were 5950s because I would, that Marlins would have been a winner.
Yeah.
Klein was saying they look like Ed Gein hats. I can't get that out of my head.
Dude, I've been seeing videos on TikTok of people using the voice from him where he talks about like calling her a Jezebel and shit like that. But they put like bread on their dogs' faces and paint. It's the funniest shit in the world.
Have you seen the show? Did you watch the show?
So I watched a few episodes when we were like driving down to Florida, but the show is so dark that I couldn't really focus on it. So
there's a lot of color. Apparently there's a lot of color play. So when he sees green, he's like in his like manic state.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's so many things with that guy, like whether he was bipolar or schizophrenic, like all sorts of stuff. And then at that time too, like who knows what kind of, I mean, the treatments probably was either like do a lobotomy or just shock treatment.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't much. Yeah, that guy was just left alone way too long. But yeah, I won't ruin it for you. I mean, this is over 100 years in the making, but we'll discuss when you finish the show. Capsule.
Jesus Christ.
You love torturing yourself with all these hats. Like I like that you're thorough, but like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're not doing them no favors. I feel like they ran this same stupid hat last year.
Yeah, it's a restock.
It's a restock, yeah.
Yeah, he said restock when he posted it.
Yeah. It also could be just hats left over from last year that he's pretending is a restock.
Did you make this one, Weston?
Yeah, I did.
I think you missed one, buddy.
No, these are all of them. I did not miss
Detroit, the other Detroit's not out? The one with the new metallic that they showed?
Nope, not yet. This is everything that dropped from Monday through Friday, as always. And they don't drop on the weekends. Because they drop literally from top to left, it's literally all in order from Monday through Friday. Like, but like the Wild actually isn't terrible in video. It's a decent fall hat with the pewter and the silver. The Braves, that actually is not a bad hat if you just like wearing sports teams for Halloween with no hooks, but everything else I think is just forgettable for me. Like I hate the drippy Houston. That Diamondbacks in the top can burn in hell. The cascading Braves on the fudging right is ass. The socks I can use on the bottom. I can use that as toilet paper. Yeah, rough.
What's a hook? The Braves is a hook? What is the hook?
Oh, no, it's just a perfect Halloween hat.
No, I know. Somebody in the comments said it's a hook.
What is
outside of just being Halloween?
There's more than one Braves because there's the one
Surely
with the real
not the other one.
Maybe.
I feel like their best work is like mono hat, one color front. Like the Phillies solid, I would say. The Detroit's solid. It's just beside a bunch of uggos, man. Like what is going on here? Why? What are we doing? These were all off to me. This green is like I love neon, but like what are we?
They posted that as a Halloween hat.
I think it's more of a lime green than it is neon. I believe it's lime.
Yeah, on the website it says Halloween or something. I'm like, just because it's fucking green.
Yeah, either way, man. That's more spooky than some of Ed Gein's fucking murders, man. Like, come on, man, what are we doing?
I do like the San Francisco though, to be honest.
Young Thug. All right, man.
Multi. I give credit where it's due. I mean, I had a Capsule hat as a keeper last week on the Friday show, but just this week they just outside of like 2 or 3 hats, like it's all toilet paper material to
Bro,
me.
this whole year they've been doing wild shit because I used to buy a bunch of hats from them like last year.
I've been off them for like 5 years, bro.
5 years, damn.
I mean, they had a nice one. The what they call it? The Doppler Bisons was pretty cool. There's a little corduroy, and it looked like the Doppler like weather chart thing. That's pretty cool. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know how they're doing it.
I think Ollie's been off the Capsule train for a minute too. He said, "Dude."
No, it sucks because like, you know, like we cover this stuff and like we never like it's just painful because I feel bad.
I guess my philosophy is
man.
The show just can't be contained with just nothing but good hats. I mean, there should be some terrible ones that we should criticize. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, but as I said, like I'll give its grace for like 3 of the hats on here. As I said, the Wild. If you take a look at the video, it's not a bad hat. If like fall is like your season, like it's a good hat to wear in the fall. The pewter and the silver trees actually look pretty damn good on video, but. Leon, I'm telling you, take a look at the video because realistically, that's like the closest you're going to see, like seeing what that hat in hand actually looks like. The picture does not do that hat justice. A lot of these other hats, like fudge them.
Am I going to? It's from Capsule or just Capsule?
Like it's what's their
I think
Instagram
it's just
page?
Capsule.
Maybe.
You're saying them. I mean, I'd love to be wrong. I mean, look, they do look better here. Like I said, I don't mind the this is like come down to design.
See, this is the hat that he posted, I guess, on his page, which is the new Detroit with like the new metallics and stuff.
Now Oakland is disrespectful.
I don't know why they went with the gray there, man. It's like, all right, man, cool. Maybe because I've just been doing it for so long. I don't know, man. It's just like, all right, man.
Yeah, I understand that, but yeah, if you scroll, there it is right there.
This looks good to you. I mean, it does look all right. To its credit, it does look better than the picture.
Yeah,
but
like I think the pewter in the background of the silver trees actually looks pretty solid. And I say like this isn't my like forte, but if you're into fall hats, like this wouldn't be a bad hat for the fall necessarily. Would I cop it? No, just because these colors aren't my jam. But
the front is done real well. I think it's like really balanced, even though it's like overly metallic. But they lose me on the patch. The patch is just like I know you use the same colorway or whatever, but like when you pack it in, when you pack in the metallics on a flat logo, there's no depth. You know, like at least here you can feel the depth. Like, all right, the front outline is super raised, and then the trees are semi-raised, and then the pewter at the back is flat, so it creates like logo depth and stuff like that. When you do it on a flat ass logo, it just ends up looking like cheap, man. Like looks like tinfoil or something, or like a cheap like beer wrapper, you know, like a beer bottle wrapper or whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. Absolutely.
It's I don't know. You need some sort of like to break it up or to show outlines or to show solid color somewhere. You just don't have it. Like you do it so much on the front. Like here, like you don't let, and there's nothing to let it breathe.
Yeah, I don't like this one at all. No, I am not a fan of this one.
I guess there's a bit of black in there, but like if you're using black as a fill color, I don't know, man. Whatever. It's just not for me.
Look at that.
That Marlins is not good either.
Horrible.
This is not good at all to me. No.
So maybe people like them. See, like here, there's just no break and nothing. It's just a solid blob. Like it works for the front because the front is raised and whatever. But like, see, same way here. There's nothing that like breaks it up. This is one of their better hats. They've restocked this one like 5 times.
Yeah, it came back a bunch.
This was supposed to stay exclusive, crying. Bro, it's just a hat. Want no one else to have it?
Oh man.
I'm with you though. They do look better in hand and in the videos, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm like usually an advocate for like the videos, even though I have not copped a hat from Capsule like once. Could have happened in the future. Who knows? But
that's the problem with using these pictures. These pictures are not flattering for.
yeah. I mean, I don't think they're the worst. There'll be a store that I think we'll see whose pictures are yeah.
Like the DP.
Well, we'll see them. We will
DP.
see them. We'll see them.
All right. Pro Wear Sports. Giuseppe, 2 Leafs. As we celebrate our Rangers win, we barely beat a team that could barely score goals. But hey, win's a win. Win's a win.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take a win right now, Blue Jay win. But yeah, solid hats. Stone blue, and then mono camo, kind of almost like flip side black camo there, but yeah, solid. Tidal Flow hats. I'm not sure.
Is that the one with the waves on them? I think those were a couple weeks ago. I didn't like them. Not for me. Wasn't a fan.
Tidal Flow. Oh, these are old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Old. I had the original one. That was all black with no team, and I got it from Japan. And there's so much embroidery on it that it fits like a 7 5/8. So I always hated that hat, but they've done this so many times.
Yeah, I wouldn't grab one, but
NFL. It's like this 2-tone is awful.
Yeah, that shit is not good.
It looks the best on black, I would say. I mean, white chrome is not bad. This is the first time I've seen chrome. I can fuck with the chrome. The problem with stuff like this is you're just slapping all the teams on it. Like, you're not even like finding teams that are like either near the ocean or have some tie to Japan. Even just like, yeah, well, like, I don't know. I guess California Angels are kind of close to the ocean, but like just looks so random. Doesn't look like. Yeah, like Dolphins would have been cool.
I mean, they're probably. I think there is one. They did one of every NFL team.
Right. It's
I
just
think
you're just cookie cuttering everything.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Dolphins.
Yeah. The problem with the NFLs is they kept them in team colors, and some of them just look terrible.
Yeah, like Marlins kind of makes sense. LA can kind of make sense with the Shohei kind of connection.
I do like it on the chrome though.
Yeah, like nothing says
that's wild.
Fucking ocean like them. I mean, the Vikings did sail the ocean. They did sail
the land of 10,000 lakes in Minnesota.
Right. I mean, the Vikings were like the first rape and pillagers, so they set sail in the ocean and hit a bunch of English Orthodox monks and stuff, skinned their heads and took them for yeah, like eagles, yeah, or the seagulls. This is Philly, like the rocking waves in Philly. Like, see, pirates, okay, pirates. Showing like Marco Polo, like a pirate.
Steelers
went over to Japan. Like, I don't know. Mariners, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck them though. Mariners. Oh, okay. So the boat fits. This one's good.
Yeah, that one's nice.
The Steve Irwin Killers, that fits. That fits. What else we got?
That's it.
Toronto. Dude, it does look really good on that chrome.
Toronto said, "Fuck you." Yeah, this one works. This one's kind of cool.
It looks like it kind of reminds me of like a like a Tulane hat because they're the green wave.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. But I mean, can we agree? Like 30% hit rate. You did not need that many fucking teams.
No.
I'm a little bit disappointed they didn't have my teams, but I mean, all right, I'll get over it. The Raptor wave and the Maple Leaf wave. But yeah, I have the original Roxy Baker from Japan. It doesn't fit me, so I'm forever turned off on it, and I won't risk it because my problem is I'm a size 8, so I can't really size up. These guys can at least, size up and get a hat that fits them if they return it enough times.
Yeah.
I heard the later versions, fit truer to size. Top 3 for me, Bucks, Tampa Bay, and Dolphins, I guess. What about you guys?
I'd take the first 2, but I'm sorry, Leon, I gotta put the Mariners in there. It just makes too much sense.
Mariners makes sense. Go drown in the water, all you Mariners. Not literally, just figuratively in game 6 and 7. What about you, Doug?
Oh shit! I'll take the same ones you did. I don't remember them, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't like any of them, but I do like it on the chrome. On a chrome fitted, it might look pretty slick.
yeah, definitely. All right, moving forward. What do we got here? Better generation.
This is sick.
Yeah.
We previewed it on Wednesday at nauseum. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later, but I just wish it didn't have the fucking 2-timers, man.
That's the best they could have done around the time.
Yeah, this might be my favorite Halloween hat too, other than the stuff I dropped. But the Grim Reaper too. He just got the Houston. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's sick.
Sneaker Town. Wes, talk to us about this.
Well, they decided to hop off the Houston train for a couple seconds to give us a couple different teams that they probably just found out existed about 3 days ago. So we got the New York Mets with looking like a Spider-Man looking thingy on the left, even though there's no yellow. And then the Dodgers, the anime, our kanji script is back with the anime Shalil or Shohei. Yeah, Shohei patch on the side. Yeah, Shohei, not Shalil. But yeah, 2 non-Astro hats from Sneaker Town. They did it. I'm proud of them. What do you guys think?
The Mets look to the Iron Spider-Man suit.
I was gonna say Scarlet Spider-Man, but okay, Iron Spider-Man.
Wait. There's Iron Spider-Man. What?
Yeah, it's like gold and red.
Okay. He has different colored uniforms in his closet.
Well, it's like a whole different suit. It's like the Iron Man suit,
Iron Man built him a suit or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Iron Man and him
Pretty
became like buddies or something. Yeah.
The suit is dope.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
If that Ohtani would have came out like 2 years ago or last year, whenever they were doing it, I probably would have got it.
Right.
That was on that wave heavy.
Yeah. All right, Stash. Ties back. Didn't he preview this a while ago?
This dropped today.
Okay. All right. He's got the subtle pinwheel here. Chicago City Connect. He's done multiple ones with this logo too now. So, I mean, Ties is always just really smooth with colors.
Bro, he's so good at doing this.
Yeah,
like the way he puts them together is so good.
I feel like I don't know. He gets a lot of benefit of the doubt too. But like a lot of times, like if you were to see this, you're kind of like confused, like, well, hey, what the heck? But he just makes it work. And then he'll bust out some like outfit, and you're like, okay, now I really see the vision.
Yeah.
He did a good job here. He's playing a lot more heavy into the metallics too. So he's got like metallic blue gray here with some like seashell going on, really, really subtle. And then the pinwheel's not too like in your face. I don't know, he just did a good job. Yeah. He's really pushing the pinwheels hard too, so good for him.
Yeah.
But all right. Cap USA Harlem. Let's take us through this.
Yeah, so they just had some random Major League hats drop this week. So you've got the Montreal Expos. Once upon a time there were 2 Canadian teams, but now there's one that the whole country has to cheer for, coast to coast. Hey, don't you know?
2 teams in Canada, but only 1 Canadian team.
Yeah, exactly. And then the Angels, which I actually think is a pretty clean hat that doesn't overdo it. And then just a couple Mets hats that use the batting practice logos on the bottom, just team colors, nothing too crazy. But yeah, this is Cap USA Harlem for this week.
Fortunately, they broke one of the cardinal rules. Don't put silver on white and expect people to tell the difference.
Yeah, that's like my least favorite because of that. It looks like I can't even see what it says on the top.
Right. Well, they picked 3 colors essentially for that hat. Unfortunately, silver and white wash each other out, so like that one's begging for a third, like real different color. Could have went red, could have went blue, could even go like a darker gray, like a pewter even. But it's unfortunate. I liked the spring training logos for the Mets. I feel like it's almost like you just made the spring training logos. Usually it's done in like a weird diamond era material or something. You just made it in poly, which is pretty cool. Doesn't get a lot of wear though. It's like I don't know. You're not gonna really want to wear like a spring training logo in October, November, I wouldn't think. But I still think they did a good job. I think the black one looks the best, but the orange one kind of fits the vibe better. Not really a bad hat here, other than the one mistake within the Expos. I don't love circle and like the double circles sometimes, but I don't know. Doug, what's your take?
I'm with Weston. I think the Angels is my favorite on here.
Right.
And I'm with you. I don't like the Expos with the washed out logo on the front. I do not like Mr. Met. I hate that logo.
Okay.
I want to punch him. It's just I don't know what it is about him. I think they're good hats, so I don't.
Yeah.
I just hate that logo.
He said he wants to punch Mr. Met.
He's like a little squishy ball. I just want to fucking.
Yeah. I don't mind it though. Like, at least it's like a raised logo with some text and depth and texture. Like some of the other ones are so flat and stuff. But yeah. What about you, Wes? What's your initial?
I'm sorry. He said he wanted to punch him. He's squishy ball, but
Stress ball, man.
Oh, now I can't unsee the logo now. Now I can't unsee. He does look like a squishy stress ball.
Like a squishy ball.
Yeah. But all right. Let's move on. Big City Cap Zone had their Halloween hat. I mean, Halloween colors, solid. It's got the little bats as an extra add-on. Nothing crazy. Newer. This is like a program hat that they kind of repurposed for Halloween, which nothing wrong with that. It's solid. I feel like the gray. Maybe they could have went green under on that, but that's just nitpicking. Yeah, solid. Nothing wrong with it. Solid. So Fresh clothing. Doug, you want to take us through this?
Yeah, So Fresh has a nice little 4-pack. Got an Oakland A's up there at the top. Then interesting Raiders with this. I don't know what side patch it. 3-time.
Yeah,
3-time Super Bowl champions.
And then the Sharks. I don't remember what it was hooked to now, but I think it did have some kind of hook to it. That's probably my favorite on the slide. And then San Francisco on the bottom right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that's you, Wes?
I really, really dislike the Raiders a lot. I don't fudge with that hat at all. And it sucks because all summer I was kind of on the So Fresh train. Like they had a heat wave during the summer, but I don't know. Then now they're releasing hats like this with just random colors that make no sense. That's all I got to say for now.
One thing about global warming is they say that it comes with extreme winter. So if they had heat wave, they've been in the extreme cold winter part for me. I don't know personally, just something about their hats.
Well, I mean, like the Sharks is actually like really damn good. I'm talking, it's probably one of their better hats I've seen from them in a minute.
What makes that hat good to you?
So once again, their pictures suck. The simple
We can't always be like, yo, man, like look at it somewhere else. I swear the hat's good. Like,
no, I mean,
I love
just,
it.
I've seen the video of the Sharks, and I'm telling you, and we don't have to go to their page, right? But I just want to make a point. Like, from what I've seen,
that can't always be the first argument on why the hat is good. Like, yo, I promise if you fucking look at it.
Well, okay. I guess not using that. Okay, let's take the video out of the equation. The threading for the two logos was actually done pretty simplistic, given that it's the Sharks. The graphite crown is a better touch with these logos, and I just like the touch with the pinky underneath. I mean, the pinky makes it a unique Sharks hat.
I just don't. I don't know, man. Call me a hater, whatever, right? But like, I just don't feel like it's a cohesive hat. You got baby blue at the top. You got the metallic blue gray, then randomly a metallic green stick. Like, why is the stick green? And then apparently he's supposed to be a cocaine shark. I don't even know what a cocaine shark is. Ali Frazier. And then on the side, it's like, okay, let's switch to metallic blue, metallic red. Like, I don't know. It's only when I break down their hats, it's just like all over the place. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's just not a cohesive hat. Like, I don't know, whatever. Maybe I'm a hater. Maybe I'm a whatever. I don't know. There's like certain people who just do this for a long time that like when you see it put together, like, okay, like I can kind of see what they were going for. Like I see the vision. I see like something that like fits together aesthetically. Like John Jay, as crazy as John Jay gets, like when he's really good at like making hats, it don't matter what the fucking hook is. You just look at the hat and be like, okay, that's a well put together hat. See, like Ali Fraser's like, look at the poster. It's like, okay, I don't know, man. I gotta look at that random fucking poster for the hat to make sense. It's like, damn, man. Like the Sharks got nothing to do with what the fucking poster says, man. I don't know. I'm all for a good hook, right? But for me, my principle is always is like the hat's got to be good on its own, man.
Yeah. And to be fair, this could just be me also. I mean, it could just be me.
No, of course.
I love the hat too, to be honest. But I've always been, even when everybody didn't like the graphite crowns or whatever, that color combo for me is one of my favorites.
That's fair.
Either way, on the brim, whichever way you flip it, I love that color combo.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I think like they label me as the guy who hates gray crowns. I didn't say I hate gray crowns. I just hated when like Jamaica Ave got a hold of gray crowns and just overly metallicized everything. It just made everything look cheap.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what my beef with a gray. Like I love a good gray crown that like is like a jersey script like this.
Mm-hmm.
Is like a fucking good hat. Like this is what they wear, you know? Gray crown Blue Jays. If they have a Toronto script, like I'm cool with gray crowns, team color, gray bottom, green bottom, whatever. Like this is like a solid hat to me. Once you start like sticking like random ass logos that don't go and then changing up the colors and making everything metallic, it just ends up all looking like the same. That's all.
Right. Which one is your favorite on here, Leon? If you had to pick one, I guess. Oh no.
Oh, no,
Never mind.
Oakland, maybe? Like the A's, maybe? I don't know though.
Yeah.
Like I see that Sharks, it just looks like a mishmash. The Giants looks like a mishmash. The patch is super tiny too. But again, like their hooks are so like I guess specific to them too. Like I'll hear some of the hooks they do. I'm like, what the heck? So maybe it's just like a cultural thing or something. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I never really like this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater.
No, I get you. Like some of their hooks can be like some of the hooks are perfect, but then some of them can be very obscure to the point where it's like, okay, we didn't have to go this deep into it. So I get what you're saying.
Like, let's try to. Oh, they had another one too. They had a Fresno's, it looks like, and
yeah, I think it was a pre-order leftover, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. See, like also too, I feel like the pictures end up when we look at these pictures, I don't know, I just get in a bad mood, I guess. Like the stock pictures, like they never look good. So like here they look better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gray hat looks completely different. What the heck? Okay. See, I messed with the Fresno. See, here the shark hat looks way better.
Yeah.
Here it just looks kind of weird to me. I don't know. Is this black? This is black? Looks graphic here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Oakland ain't bad. So maybe it's the photography. This just gets me in a bad mood.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
It must be because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like that Raiders hat until you just showed it right there.
Right, yeah. See, the Raider hat looks better.
It's actually pretty smooth.
Nah, I still don't like it.
I can do without the yellow button, maybe, but
Nah,
See, I like the yellow button. I like that little color pop on it. Even though you already have like the red and stuff, I think it something about it.
I can go. I'll give my thoughts on it.
I think this so much smooth.
Yeah, I don't know. What the damn hooks though? Oh yeah, here we go. So this is the Raiders hat. See, it just doesn't appeal to me at all. But I guess if you like that stuff, cool. Dirty Harry. All right. So that's this one.
I have no idea.
This looks like a cop badge. It's just like, yo, we have to do so much mental gymnastics. Figure this shit out. That's the problem, man. Mac Mauve. That's this one?
I guess so.
I have no idea.
The fuck, man? No, this one's got to be this one, no?
Yeah, it's got to be the Oakland. So where the hell's the San Francisco at?
Yeah, I don't know. Because this one was this one, I'm assuming.
Also, I feel like they're super brave doing this every week.
Every week.
Yeah.
Like, that is insane.
Ballsy.
I mean, I guess because it's just like a maybe. I don't know.
I think New Era is just, they're down bad right now. They're
Like,
just,
fuck it, dude. You sell hats for $65. We don't care.
yeah.
Well, not them, but.
And the year strong kind of shit. But, like, when stuff's up, man, they not like this stuff, man. They might be keeping one eye open, one eye closed. All right. Next topic. Are the Dodgers ruining baseball? So I bring this up to say there's been this discourse around that if the Dodgers win again, there will most probably be a lockout. So the owners are going to not agree to continue because there's been a lot of talk around baseball with the owners wanting to implement a salary cap. The players want them to put a salary floor. The players do not want a salary cap because it's going to potentially lead to less earnings. Do you guys like, number one, do you guys like leagues where the strong teams can kind of dominate, or do you guys prefer more of a parity? Anyone can win at any time. All teams are competitive. Type.
I lean towards parity. That's one of the reasons why I've been saying NHL has been better than NBA for the past decade. Because in terms
hard to just buy in, like let's use our Leafs as an example, right?
Yeah.
There was no salary cap, so we went to sign and we would just, draft or whatever. It's whatever. Take the draft pick. We'll take the player. We're just gonna overpay. We're gonna overpay for our mistakes, and then it's hard to be successful like that in the long run. In the short term, it's like you can never really fully rebuild. And then once you do the rebuild and you do hit your players, like, aren't you kind of being penalized for even trying to keep them together? Like, look at all the pieces we have to give away or just let go just because we have to pay our core guys. Like, it's
But at the same time, it just brings up the thing of they don't want to have the same team just keep on continuing to dominate. I mean, yeah, because that's why the NHL has had so much parity, because for the longest time the salary cap would not increase as much. So mean,
does it limit your league? Because like now you got guys we're arguing about, oh, this guy makes 6, he deserves 2. This guy makes 10, he should have made more than 8. And you take a look at like other leagues, and like a middle reliever makes more than Connor McDavid. Like that's pathetic.
yeah.
You know,
The way I see
Sidney
it,
Crosby only makes 8.7 because he's infatuated with the number.
each side of the argument is going to have pros and cons at the end of the day. I mean, the way you look at it, each side is going to have like great points. Other sides are going to have bad points, you know?
This might be one of the best clinching games ever. 3 jacks and pitch.
Bro, he hit a fucking bomb earlier. I saw it was like 469 feet.
Yeah, this makes me feel less bad that the Blue Jays might not make the World Series. But part of it is that this motherfucker took 10 years, 70 mil, but every year during the contract, he's only getting paid 2 mil. All of it's deferred with no interest. When he finally does get paid, he's probably going to change his residence to like Monaco or Japan, where he pays like almost no tax. While the team gets to get rich. Like, is this like cap circumvention in a way? I mean, there's no rule against it, but like, god damn, man, like,
yeah,
you're just shorting yourself in the end. I feel like you're just risking it, but
yeah,
it's tough, man. Pacers are on the model. You build your team and you get. I mean, yeah, no, but like your window's rapidly closing. Basketball, the problem is too, is like you put so much into like one player. So like Tyrese Halliburton, you're paying him, and then he goes and ruptures his Achilles, and now all of a sudden you have 70 mil on your bench, right? Like now it's like are you gonna do one of those like Warrior seasons when like everyone's injured and you just tank and get the second overall pick? Like,
right.
Problem with NBA too is like there's a lot of tanking, man.
Yeah.
Like, right as you start, and that's one thing in baseball too, is like once you start the season, like some teams are just never going to do it. Like the Pirates have been shit forever. They finally hit on Paul Skeens, but like it's just inevitable that he's either going to leave or ask for a trade, or you're just not going to pay him what he's worth.
Yeah, there's a huge culture problem with the NBA, and there has been for quite some time. I mean, there's no loyalty. I mean, I'm glad Soldier Room's brought the Pacers. Look at the Miles Turner situation. All of a sudden, the guy just decided, oh, fudge you guys. I'm going to Milwaukee. They're offering me the bag. See you later, bitches. Tyrese, good luck with the leg. See you later.
Yeah, but is there anything wrong with that?
Well, I mean, no, but
he's earned his right to become a free agent.
Well, yes, but I guess my point is there's no loyalty. Like, no one has loyalty to a franchise like there used to be back in like the 80s and 90s that made rivalries so good. Like, we look forward every year to like, the Birds versus Jordans, or like the Birds versus the Johnsons, or like in the 2000s, like the Kobe versus the Duncans.
He's always been in trade talks too, like forever. It's just that they just so happened to go on this run.
I get that. It's just
care more about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Big guys have just been way more expendable too, unless you're just built like Wemby.
Yeah, and in terms of tanking, I mean, it doesn't guarantee you the first overall pick. Like that's what these teams are like failing to understand.
It doesn't. But at the same time, in the NBA, if you're not gonna be first, you're better off being worse. Because like, if you just walk into the play-in, it doesn't do you nothing, and then all of a sudden you get stuck with like a mid-lottery pick. You know what I mean? Like there's got to be some sort of incentive. Maybe the top bottom teams fight for the pick. I don't know. Like you got to do something to mix it up.
Yeah, because the last 2 draft lotteries, I mean, I think the Hawks and the Mavs have the last 2 number 1 overall picks, and their percentage of getting those picks was like ultimately low, especially Dallas.
Ninth best for both, I think, or something close to it.
Oh, the Mavericks, I think they had like a 1.8% chance of getting the first overall pick, and somehow, some magic way, they got it.
But they're the league that most relies on the draft, I feel like. Like in football, yes, you can build a team through the draft and you have a good philosophy, and if your picks hit, whatever. But like in terms of basketball, it's just like immediate impact. Like one guy can just change the whole trajectory of your team so fucking fast. Like in baseball, it's such a team sport. Like you got like your best player like Ohtani, if you're down in the game and he's not coming up, he's not gonna get to. You can't do anything to make him come up faster. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
in basketball, one dude can have like 80% usage.
Yeah, I mean, one player, sure, but I think it also ultimately depends on the coach as well. Like, look at the Phoenix Suns. The amount of talent they had, and they've just faltered off the face of the earth because of horrible coaching. Like, man.
All right. I don't know. I would hate to see a world where there is another lockout because it took forever for baseball to get out of the lockout, and it also cost Canada the Expos almost. Like the Expos almost immediately folded. The Blue Jays weren't able to get to defend their back-to-back championships. There's like so many bad implications that happen with the lockout, so I'd hate to see baseball go through it again. But I don't know what they do to change it. I mean, right now, luxury tax has kind of stifled the Yankees, but like in some ways, like people love to watch dynasties too, right? Like I think that's what really pushes the thing. Like either you want to watch them to win, or you want to make them watch to lose. Like
right,
that's not bad too. I don't know. I just come from the space where like it just sucks when you finally get like a good core together and you just can't keep them together because everyone just wants too much money. Like I don't know. It's a shame for it to happen, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We lost Hyman because we didn't want to pay him $5 million.
Guy's
14 mil player, man. Like,
yeah, I miss Zach Hyman, man. I miss him a lot.
I don't know. It's tough, man. The thing is, if the team wants to nut up and like, hey, this year we want to go for it, we want to go balls to the wall, like, you should be allowed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, should they get penalized because they want to try too hard? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, that's kind of whatever. But at the same time, it's like these Dodgers get to act like Japan as a nation is their quad A team. Like any good player that comes out of Japan now is just gonna want to play for the Dodgers, man. It is what it is. And baseball is one of those ones too. It's like if you went to school or you're born in North America, you have to go in the draft. But everyone else, no draft. You know, we can sign you to nonverbal handshake agreements when you're 13 years old. It's weird, man.
damn.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit that happens in baseball, man. But we'll see. Exclusive Fitteds. Wes, you want to take us through these?
Yeah. Exclusive Fitteds had themselves an interesting week, releasing some meh hats and some very interesting ones. So like you got the Jays, Royals, Astros that are just whatever. Fredro's corner had a hand on that Yankees at the top right next to that upside down Texas Rangers, and I think that one looks pretty good. The dull and very dull Arizona Diamondbacks, like lifeless flaming A's. The Cardinals is kind of questionable in my opinion. You got the Houston with the Cadillac shit, the Cubs, the Pink Rouge Mets, the Rockies, leopard print Yankees with the black bottom. Woo. The other material Yankees, thankfully that one used the gray bottom. And then interesting, like a Back to the Future hook for the Braves, which I think is actually pretty interesting. It's not bad looking. It's something different than what we normally see, but yeah, couple interesting hats, mostly meh, but I think Doug disappeared, but there he is.
I had it.
Got you. But what are y'all's thoughts on these this group of hats?
I mean, it's interesting using like that fur stuff. Hat Club kind of led the way with that more recently. I mean, those have been kind of around forever since the Hatland days. Upside down T looks crazy. That Cubs looks rough. I don't know. It's like a lot of hit or miss, but like if you miss your cowhide, you know, here's your chance to get it.
I just feel like for the most part, so when Fredro and Chrome do collabs with Exclusive, they usually are like really spot on. Outside of their collabs, it is super hit or miss. And the hit is just kind of at a somewhat meh level at like the best.
All right.
It's like hat GBT. honestly.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I hope they figure it out, man. I want stores to do well, man, because everyone pushing, everyone doing well. It's just gonna help the hat world. Everyone's gonna strive to make better product. You know, you're not gonna want to miss.
Yeah.
But man, like the Toronto here with the 93, like that's just such a weird era to mix. The St. Louis City Connect with the 1940 side, like what's going on? This is just rough all together.
Yeah.
You were close, but you're missed. This one's rough. I know a lot of misses, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Yankees up there with the 99 is my favorite on the slide by far.
Mm-hmm.
But how hard of that was that really to do, you know? If you fucking up a Yankees 99, man, you should just lose it. This one's kind of cool too, Atlanta on fire. I mean, at least it feels different. I give him a little credit here. I don't know what Back to the Future got to do with Atlanta.
That reminds me of I have a Rays hat that John Jay did that kind of reminds me of.
Just reminds me of like certain people who like, let's make a Houston version of that hat, or let's make an Atlanta version of that. 'Cause I'm from Atlanta. Like, it's just weird, man. But whatever. To each their own. Just makes it weird. That's a New York store, though. But all right. Ecap City.
Oh shit!
We got the. Can you guess the hook of here, Doug? Do you know the hook of this one?
That's a hook?
Yeah, it's a hook.
I got no idea.
Wes, you know the hook?
Campbell's Funky Soup.
It's what?
It's an Andy Warhol hook. Because he used to do the mixed media portraits or the portraits with the screen prints with the Campbell soup.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And I guess A for Andy Warhol, I guess. Even though it had nothing to do with Colorado.
Huh. All right.
I don't know, man. That's what I'm talking about with the obscure shit, man.
That New Mexico on the bottom is horrible.
He's got fucking rabies.
Yeah. I'll get mine from the Albuquerque store, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm with you.
This Buffalo had a lot of chance, but like you made it look like a Japanese flag, and then it's got the gold and everything. I don't know, man. It's just
It says a lot when a plain upside down LA is the best hat by a country mile compared to everything else. Like the rancid note, can we just put those logos to rest? I've been sick and tired of them ever since they started. Like just like Doug with the squeezeball Mets, the first time I saw a rancid logo, I wanted to just punch the ever-loving shit out of it, kick it in its nuts so it couldn't reproduce, and then push it down the great stairs of China and laugh while watching it fall step by step.
People like them. It's just that this one is just like, let's just pack all the metallic in it. It's just like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. I have a feeling people liked it, but then they started realizing, maybe these aren't really the greatest looking things. And then people just stopped buying them.
They still make them, unfortunately. So people got to be buying them some way, somehow, right?
Yeah. It's not spring of 24 anymore. I mean, these logos.
I have so many of them that I bought.
Yeah.
Like
the hype
so
has came and it's gone.
Didn't Pat make a Bison's hat? Are you talking about the Sabres?
No, he's talking. There was a rancid note Bison's, and I didn't like that either.
Yeah, it's possible he made. I mean, Pat's made hundreds and thousands of hats, man. All right, I don't know why you're torturing us with this shit, but you know, high fucking Detroit.
Yeah, well, why is it up in the damn sky like that?
This is what I'm talking about. You want to talk about bad photoshopping for your hats? Like I can point out a lot of examples. Like, yeah, these logos are high, but take a close look at the San Francisco all the way at the right. Look at the top of it.
Yeah.
Look at the Astros below it.
No, but Doug, look at the Giants. Like you see how the top is crooked compared to the rest of the logo? Like look at the logo close up top. The thing is like crooked.
Are they just taking templates and just putting logos on them? Is that what they're doing?
Wouldn't it be easier just to take pictures of the hats?
These logos are so big, man.
Yeah. Because when I see the videos of the guy like, hey, here's the hats. We've got
You
the
love-
Blue Jays. Like the logos look normal, and then on the website, it's
You love hats way
eye
too
in the
much.
sky.
You love hats way too much to be following these people, man.
I do. You're
I don't know why
right.
you force us to look at this shit. This doesn't help them, man. I don't know, man.
But those top hats, I think they're Dia de los Muertos hats. Respect to everyone who celebrates the holiday. These probably are some of the worst hats of the year that I have seen. Like these are bad.
No notes. I mean, this could have been good, but it's just so weird with the huge ass logos, man. I don't know. Can't trust it. They look like fake hats to me, man.
Yeah, it looks so strange.
Oh my gosh! All right,
These are no better.
what's going on with these?
These are the tip-off hats, the split panel.
They should have tipped them off the boat and thrown them in the ocean. All right. What are these, man?
These are some.
I love how you take these slides serious, but man, what the heck?
All right, look, I mean, it's stuff that we don't see on the Wednesday show, but I mean, this is some plaid stuff that New York Cap did. You've got some 950 low profiles, you've got some 920s, you've got some A frames. Some people like this stuff. It looks casual. It's not like it's the most.
No, I'm not faulting you. I'm not faulting you. I mean, I'm going to extend the show a little bit with the Japanese stuff, but you know,
yeah.
Oh my god.
This is all the new City Connect stuff.
Yeah, the statement jerseys. Like these are all the statement hats. Yeah. The only team that did not get one is the Golden State Warriors, but this is everybody.
Okay. These look like some of these were City Connect logos.
Yeah.
It's so weird how they're just mixing them all up now, but okay. I mean, some okay here, but
I like the Magic.
Yeah, the Magic's the best.
With the old NBA coming back, man, just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Cool story. Cool. I mean, the Jazz is an interesting logo.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe OKC. Maybe Miami. Detroit's okay. A lot of these logos suck, dude. Just
yeah. Look at New Orleans. Or sorry, my bad. Like what the hell is Crescent City?
That's what they're called, though. Crescent City.
No
one cares, but yeah, it's like one of the nicknames, Crescent City, NOLA, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't see one hat I would want to own here. Maybe Miami.
I take the Magic just because it uses the new logos and the pinstripe.
Sucks, dude. It's so bad, dude.
They're bad, but they could have been worse, I guess.
Maybe Portland is different, and it's kind of like elementy a little bit. This is no fill. I don't know, man. These are all bad, dude. Maybe Detroit, Miami, Portland are the only semi-passable ones, I would say. Like, who's buying this, dude? Tie-dye. Oh man. All right. Didn't they do salute? This is not salute to service. This is something else?
These are the ones that released this year. These are the salute to service using the old school looking, almost ABU-ish camo, but
I like this.
Gray bottoms. I'm sold. Gray bottoms.
Yeah,
I like time.
They I instantly knew they were probably salute to service with the yellow around it. The flag kind of military style, and then it faces proper flag code. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. Solid. I like a good digicam.
Yeah.
These we covered ad nauseum a couple weeks ago, but now they're available stateside. So each one of them has like different Hispanic ties. Like I remember Honduras and Nicaragua, Dominican Republic, stuff like that. So check out the website for these. They did hit international first. So New Era Japan is showing off this new 8-panel hat. Traditionally, hats are made with 6 panels, so this is going to be more rounded. I don't know if it helps a size 8 person like me to look more rounded, have smaller panels, but I give it to you guys to consume and to see.
8 panels, huh?
8 panels. We got the low pro PC rose embroidery done in multiple teams. So like the roses go all the way up and then down the back, little hits on the side. Not all teams. I saw these ones were the only ones available. And now it's a keepers, sleepers, and weepers. Now that we've covered everything, Wes, tell us about this.
All right. First and foremost, there will not be any freakouts for me this week. I can promise you that. But yeah, I really don't give a shit what the hook is. Nothing screams Las Vegas Raiders more than a Raiders hat that damn near displays, no, not damn near, literally displays Kansas City Chiefs colors. I mean, yellow button, red brim. You wear this in the black hole in the stadium, you're going to get stomped, and you're not going to walk out the stadium. You got to get carted in an ambulance. I mean, I don't like the patch either. Like this is literally the NFL's like 2-timer, 3-timer version, and I don't like it. Just if you're going to do a Raiders hat, stay away from rivalry colors. That's what I just don't like about this hat. Like, yeah, hook wise, whatever, you're stacking chips. Well, you're stacking Raiders fans to get beat up in the streets from other Raiders fans. So yeah, that's weeper number 1 for me.
Nice.
And then weeper number 2. This could have been such a passable hat if it wasn't for this goddamn upside down script. I feel like these logos have ruined what could have been so many perfect hats, because Leon had one a few weeks ago, the Oakland A's. Would have been great if it wasn't for this stupid upside down script. It's like the annoying pestering cousin that's invited to your family reunions that you don't want there, but he's there by default. That's what that is to me. I don't like it. It ruined what would have been a perfect hat. Just stop doing them. This is another logo that needs to get laid to rest. Yeah, that's weeper number 2 for me. Stop it.
So I probably could have picked a few of those off their slot earlier. But as soon as I saw this one, and then on the website, they advertise it as like a Halloween hat. I hated it. I don't like this front logo anyways. It's just a lot of bad stuff about this hat. I'm not a fan of it.
I feel like they've done this hat too before. Like,
it's just
somehow
it's horrible. Just because it has orange and green and purple does not make it. You can't just call anything a Halloween hat.
Right. Hocus pocus.
Yeah.
Ooh, double.
Yeah, double Diamondback.
Double.
So where I am a fan of gray and black together either way, I'm not a fan of this gray on metallic and then more gray and then just, I don't know. It's just a bad hat to me.
This one way better than the previous one though.
It is extremely better.
Yeah. I wish it had like maybe a green bottom or something just to break it up.
Yeah, it's just all gray, everything.
Black maybe somewhere to just break it up. But yeah, it's just not terrible. Out of all the weepers, this is the best one. Out of all the weepers that were shown. But still, I can see why you picked it. Wait, this is from last week. Hold on. I only had one weeper this week. Sorry, guys. I was distracted with the Blue Jays. Number 1, the Blue Jays lost, so fuck. Number 2, dome piece. What the heck is this? What is this? I don't know. Gray's been getting a bad rap, but like, what did you do to this thing, man? And then it's a mixed era. It's just, oh man. Sometimes you need to mix eras, and I understand. This patch does not natively have a lot of patches to work with. I think the only one you can really do is like the 25th, technically. And that's like not a great patch, but man, this is rough, man. This is rough. Just the way the light colors are dark, and then where there's normally dark colors, they're light. It's just, oh man. This feels like the 8th inning that I just watched. ALCS. Oh, here it is, my second Reaper. This is the other Reaper. Home game. I think this was one of the ones that they didn't collab on too. If I'm correct in saying that, like maybe this is why they have to collab with so many people. But like Klein saw the Hocus Pocus and he knew the hook right away. But man, I don't know, Hocus Pocus, this, that, whatever, man. The 1993 is probably accurate to when the fucking movie came out. But
It is,
at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, man. Because hat first, the Yankees didn't fucking play in the 1993 World Series, man. I don't know. I can't get over that. There was a hat earlier in the year where it was like the Derek Jeter, Kansas City with the Kalamazoo colors, but they put the Derek Jeter World Series, the 96. That one made a little bit more sense because KC didn't play in the World Series, but at least the player who it's hooked after played in the World Series. The Yankees had nothing to do with the 1993 World Series. They didn't even make the playoffs. So it's like disrespect to the teams that played in the World Series. Philadelphia, they probably want to forget it because Touch 'em all Joe, and Joe walked him off, and Toronto won back to back, and whatever. We're gonna rehash that. But the Yankees didn't even make the playoffs. They didn't even wear this logo in 1993, and then it's like hooked to a movie that had none of. Did they even like? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the movie took place in New York. I don't.
It did not.
Okay, so like, what are we fucking doing?
That's why I think it might have been Benson actually on Wednesday who said it should have been in Boston because it took place in Salem.
Yeah. So it's like even worse. Like it's just so many like weird things, like weird choices, man.
Yeah.
Like, cool. We want to hook hats. We want to tell stories. We want to like do things that other people haven't done. All right, I understand that want and that need, right? But first things first, the hat's got to be solid, man. I don't think you can look at this hat and be like, yeah, this is a solid hat. The errors are mixed up. The pinwheel's all over the place. The team didn't play. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Congrats on the Dodgers, fuckers, for the World Series. Now they get to rest up. I think the first game one is next week Friday. So they get one rest. So hopefully the rest fucks them up. I don't know. Is there anything good about this hat? I mean, Klein like focus, but I'm like,
hell no. Hocus pocus, bogus schmogus, fudge this hat.
I just don't. If you were gonna already fuck it up by putting the New York with the 93 and you were going for the hook, why wouldn't you just do a Boston to make it actually? You know what I'm saying? Like if you were going for that hook, why not just put a Boston on it to make it actually really fit the hook?
Has Homegate even ever done a Red Sox before? I mean,
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you were already not going to pay attention to the world, the team that was in the World Series, and you were hooking it to the movie, why would you not just put a Boston logo on it to make it actually make? I mean, it's going to be fucked up, but to make it more spot on.
Yeah, it's not their total fault, but I think this is like where we're at. Like, we've just gone too far off a hook culture. That it's like, all right, man. For one half a frame, he was here and he did this, and it's just like so much analysis. You know that It's Always Sunny in California. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or whatever. There's that one guy where he's got like the board and he's all going crazy and shit like that. Like that's me in my head trying to figure out what these hooks are sometimes. In here, and you gotta look here, you gotta tie this to that. It's like, yo, man, hats shouldn't be like that, man. Hats should just be fun and easy, man. It's like I don't want to have to solve a fucking jigsaw Sudoku just to figure out what the fuck we're doing, man. Like, I don't know. It's a lot, man. I'm sorry whoever made this. It's not just a thing on you, but I think just like where we are and where we stand as an art form. Just like, man, what is this?
Oh, me. So this is shout out to Illis Curves. I picked this as a sleeper. I think it's a super clean hat. Casper, I grew up as a kid with it. My kids watched it. I guess they said they did. But I just think it's a super clean hat. It's simple. There's not too much like overdone on it. I like the like two-tone real tree on the brim. So I think it's super clean. I like that like gradient style front logo. I think it's super clean.
The blue is definitely a different color that you don't normally see done with Realtree.
Yeah.
Doesn't scream Casper to me, but he went with like finding a logo that looks like kind of like ghosty, I guess.
Yeah.
As opposed to where it took place, which I'm okay with too. So, it's an interesting take on it.
This one, Fredro He, like Weston said, when they team up with Exclusive, I think they make some good stuff. This one is actually hooked to Are You Afraid of the Dark? It's a TV show that I grew up on watching. It ran from like, I think 90 to 2000 ish. So I really like this hat, and I'm a sucker for the 99 patch anyway, and this one's super clean. So
nice picks. Let's see what Weston picked.
All right.
Nice.
So yeah, there was a lot of great NHL hats that dropped over at Crown Minded. This Seattle, I think, was one of the better ones of the bunch. But yeah, no, it's still in a full size run, which I'm really surprised. But yeah, no, like if you guys want some hockey hats for a great price, someone said in the comments earlier, Crown Minded does free shipping with anything that they purchase, and I don't get taxed when I buy from them. So yeah, definitely score yourself some great hats, especially this one. This Kraken looks super awesome. The logo isn't doing too much. I love that Winter Classic patch. Colorway is great with the button, crown, and brim combination. Yeah, great hat.
Yeah, smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, good stuff. Good stuff. Second hat.
Oh wow.
And then yeah, this one. I mean, sometimes I just love like the simple team color stuff. So when For You Caps I saw dropped this thing, not too flashy. This is something that's great for like an average hog collector. I said, yeah, this is pretty solid. And yeah, I think only one size sold out last I checked, but yeah, simple, great, love it. If you want something that's simple, if you're still trying to get all the teams, if you don't have the blues, I recommend this one For You Caps. This one's pretty good.
Yeah, good hat for sure. All right, sleeper. I picked exclusive fitted, so if you missed out on the Hat Club version, you can get the exclusive fitted version. Not exactly the same as Hat Club did it. I believe Hat Club had a side patch, and their fur maybe looked a little bit different, but that could be the individuality of the pattern. So I know Hezzy was really big into the Houston version of it, but yeah, if you want your chocolate milk looking ass hat with fur, go to exclusive fitted. Second one, Hat Club. I'm surprised. I mean, admittedly, not really horror genre to me. The hook is good though. So the hat, take it out of the hook. The hat looks good. You add the hook, a little extra. I'm surprised, man. Like
I am too.
I'm not like super surprised. Like, oh my god, how could this happen? But I'm like, okay. I mean, they went to the well maybe a couple times too many with the horror stuff. I understand why they did. I mean, it's a successful drop. It's like, wildly successful. Almost seems like you couldn't get enough of the other ones.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, for stuff that we mentioned earlier in the show, it's like it's kind of lost its luster. Also, what kind of hurts is like other people doing their versions of it too. Kind of takes away from the uniqueness. It's like, oh my god, like now there's like 50 hats I got to choose from, as opposed to everyone going for the same 5. I get it. It's just human nature. It's part of competition, but
I still think the price point is what really killed their.
Right.
I think that really, really hurt them. It cost me $75.38 to get that Stranger Things hat.
I called it weeks ago, saying when they dropped their horror pack, the real horror was going to be the fact that these were $62 before shipping and taxes. I called it weeks ago.
All right. That's bad timing.
Yeah.
Wes.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. West Side Gun, jacket, hooked, Scottsdale Scorpions. I never was a fan of Cast King logos until I saw this bad boy. Leon, you did a hell of a job with this one. Like, this is hooked perfectly to the jacket while being a unique yet very wearable hat. I wish I would have grabbed this bad boy before I found out, oh, shucks. I mean, I guess I am getting a paycheck. I got mine on the 17th, but hey, it is what it is. On to the next hat. But I had to show off this bad boy. This is a great hat that you did. Great execute hook, Leon. Perfect.
Thank you. I wish like I could have put on like little tiny ass scorpions all around it, but maybe do some pins or something like that. But yeah, multi-visit.
that was not that's not a freak out. That doesn't count. That's a West Side Gun ad lib. That ain't no freak out. That's a West Side Gun ad lib.
I can't wait. I mean, I've got it en route to him. So if we can get it next to his jacket,
Oh, that's sick.
Ooh, baby, the Fly God's gonna get his Scottsdale.
we'll see if the plug comes through. I mean, plug it's just getting it to him, but
That's dope.
we've sent the package to the spot. He does spend a lot of time in Atlanta, so hopefully, who knows if he even still has a jacket, but that'd be so cool.
And
all right.
I'm just in the Halloween spirit right now. I am just in the Halloween spirit, and this hat came at a perfect time. I said it earlier. I grabbed this bad boy. This is just a great executed, simple, but yet beautiful Halloween hat that you can have. And luckily, this is definitely gives me prior to Halloween season. So, yeah, Jack 3.0, nice orange UV with orange button. Everything's perfect. This logo as a front embroiders super well. Love this thing. Happy I was able to get my size sold out. Great job to Leon, Tony, and the rest of the team over at the Capologists. You guys did great. And shout out to everyone there who copped this thing because you're going to look great on Halloween. That's for sure.
Yeah, especially you. You copped this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Doug.
Yeah. So this one is from I think Eat My Gat. Yeah, Eat My Gat and Persodius was one of the hats they did at the pop-up, but he actually shout out Dome Pieces. Dome Pieces hit him up for me and told him that if you can't really see it, but Stranger Things is me and my kid's favorite show of all time. So like above me, there's like 65 different pops from all the seasons.
Right.
And we have all of them. So I collect everything with them. So this one is one of my favorite ones that has dropped in general as far as like the horror genre stuff.
How are you guys gonna handle watching the new season where like each one is gonna be like an hour, 2-hour episode?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Are you guys gonna binge it? Or are you gonna?
Oh, dude, we're gonna binge it. Yeah, every time so normally we'll get together like when the new season comes out. We'll go get like all the food. We've already been stacking up like all the themed food they've put out. We've bought all of it already.
That's hilarious.
So like we're waiting on it to come out, and then we do like just cook like like my kids will go in there. We'll make like Demogorgon pizzas and shit. We're gonna do all kinds of shit for it.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
That's fun. You should like try to capture some of that stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
All right, cool.
So this one's not much different. This is the one that I was going after, and I got, thankfully, another Stranger Things hook. If you look at the two, they're pretty different, to be honest, but I still think this was, again, the best one from the horror pack, and I guess everybody else did too, because it's the only one besides that other one that sold out. So
I feel like the hook is executed better.
Yeah.
And also, like, without the hook, without knowing what it is, it's a good-looking hat.
Yeah, I agree.
So they did a great job.
Benson, we're doing that. We have it down. Watch one episode until the new one. We're going to start over from season 1.
And to get right through. It's going to be weird.
You watch one a day from that time.
It's like they're so old. They get so old now.
Yeah.
So crazy. But, all right. First keeper of the week from Better Generation, the Slim Reaper, the Rim Reaper, Katie. Katie had nothing to do with this either. But, they released their own Halloween hat. They sent out some videos showing the packaging that came with it. I don't know if each hat does naturally come with it, but at least their seating packages came with it. Like, that's pretty cool. Better Generation should put me back on your seating list, but other than that, it's a great hat. Walnut red. Could do without the two timers, but I'll let it go because the front logo is so unique and so cool.
I wish it was just a plain Jane.
Right. Or even like Katie's number would be
just
cool.
Yeah, I mean that front logo is so good.
Yeah.
Just erase the two-time, like especially now that you can do retro NBA, like you can go back and do like old All-Star games, old finals.
Well, what if this was in the works? What if this was in the works prior? Yeah,
it probably was. Because I think it has their branding on the inside. So,
yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll forgive them this time. I still like the hat. I still think it's good, but yeah, such an eyesore two-timers. Oh, I forgot to pick my other keeper. So only one keeper for y'all today. I got distracted today.
You're good.
Blue Jays suck. But I had fun with y'all. Damn it, we went near 3 hours. No, 2.5.
2.5.
Not bad. appreciate everyone for being in the comments with us, chatting it up. Malty, Benson, Donnell, Soldier, Bully, even Hezzy was in here for a little
Yeah,
while.
he was in here at one point.
Yeah, Ali Frazier, Roxy, Skittels, a lot of people really, really active. Any last thoughts before we go?
We love you guys that are in the comments as always. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out and leave us the comment. Like, what were your favorite hats of the week? I want to hear from you, the people, because I care about what you think. Let us know what your favorite hats were this week. And do you think Dome Piece NY has the greatest photography skills in the world for their website?
And help us get. How about wait, hold on, let me refresh this because right now it's only showing 12 likes.
No way.
40. Okay, a little bit better.
Okay.
Help us get to 50. Shout out to Notorious too, man.
Yeah.
A couple hats for me today too. But yeah, 40 likes. That seems a little bit low. So drop a like, man. We spent our Friday night. I could have spent this night just crashing up because John Schneider decided to put Brandon fucking Little in the highest leverage against the home run king, big dumper. But I didn't. We were here. Spent it with you guys. Didn't waste my time. But I'm only going like 3 hours sleep too, by the way. But yeah, for the guys, Weston, Doug, and Leon, we're out of here. Oops.
Screenshot.
Can anyone else end the stream? This is embarrassing. This has never happened.
It's not as bad as what happened to me that time I ran it.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I hit the outro thing and didn't know you could hit it at the top, so it cycled through, and then we came back on here.
I can't end the stream. Hold on. Doug, end it.
I can't. I'm not on the.
Oh no.
I'm on mine.
Oh God.
This is embarrassing. Hold on.
Oh God.
Hold on. I might have to leave the room and come back. Hold on.
Well, Doug, at least you can say.
I ain't got shit to do anyway. What's up?
Oh man, dude, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. But yeah. So now I got paid. I got some hats coming. I caught the Capologists, and then I'm gonna see what Pro America does tomorrow. That Frost might need to come home depending on the price point. And
That's
then
what's getting me, man. That price point.
Yeah, I know. The price point be a killer.